it done like a stick. Hardly got numbers on Twitch. This ain't a glitch you thought. Homie, you looking distraught, thinking you're needing a shot. Roll up the weed on the spot. This is too much for these hoes. They be allergic to flows. Easy and busy we go. Up in your nugget for those feeling forgotten, but no, we ain't forgotten you. So spoiling you, rotten and yo, telling you this so you know. We got the wind at our back, spitting the balls over tracks. Who got the heat in the sack? We got the heat, it's a fact. Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did in your whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did. Come again? That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Yo, none of them worry we. RP Heavy D. Pick a style, any beat. We'll take it to any street and pull out the heavy heat. We could squash any beef. Not talking about every beef, so let's make this very brief. Niggas is funny tight, broken their money tight. Shoot you with a gun, got no hands for a bloody fight. You stopped at the stop sign, got popped with a Glock 9. A lot of witnesses there, but who's gonna drop time? They snitched on the capo. A snitch is a sapo. They caught the rat though, and let the black go. Once you shit in the hood, you can't go back, bro. You gotta watch your back or get smoked like tobacco. Asshole.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did in your whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
Come again?
That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
What is it?
We got another body.
Where?
457 Aesop Street.
On my way, 763.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did in your whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did.
This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party,
Get the motherfucking
party,
revenue.
party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
We came to kick you on your ball sack, and everything in your bag, we taking all that. You better fall back. I know you're stalling that out like you drive a lemon. You try to study the moves, and yet it's mind bending. We're here to give you a clinic and charge you by the minute, and everything you put in it will come back and finish. Put this joint on the table, then you fucking spin it. When you smelling the smoke, you know who fucking lit it. It's just a part of the game, but you ain't got any. You never knew what I had it, and yet I got plenty. What you sipping on? Less than sipping Henny. I'm taking his keys, he had too many.
Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Yeah, we here. Now they turning up, smoking all kind of stuff. We can't burn nothing. It's too lit. I'm talking about the weed. We got more good bud than you could ever need. I'm fucking up. It's not a bad thing, player. See that bitch right there? I'm about to fuck her upstairs. It's a party. As soon as we walked in, my new best friend is your ex-girlfriend, and your next one too. She was in our crew before she met you. She telling the truth. She said Too Short. That's my homie. Did she tell you all night she used to shake that monkey at my house after the after party? Her phone keeps ringing. Where's my shorty? She ain't answering. She's having too much fun. You come to my house and baby, you gon' come. Yeah.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better.
When I pulled up to the party with 2K, I seen her dancing, opening up her two legs, looking like she needed a good pipe. She got hammered and passed out, didn't even say goodnight.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do.
It's a party,
This is
baby.
what we came to do. This is what we
West
came to
Coast.
do.
You know how we do.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
Nate Watts.
This is what we came to
Get
do.
funky with it.
This is what we came to
Get
do.
funky with it.
This is what we came to do. Party,
Come on, come on, come on.
This is what we came to do.
Yeah.
This is what we came to do.
Be real.
This is what we came
Too
to do.
short. Psycho easy. Let's go.
To this introduction.
Fucking nice, mate. Everything you want is on the other side of hard. You want it easy, leasy, tell them they can pray to God. And even God would think, God damn, that's kinda odd. What kind of facade are you running? Another fucking fraud. You ain't put the work and you just wanna clutch your bag. If you try to touch my bag, then I gotta clutch the mag. Barrel stays smoking like a chain smoking stoner. Promo coming at you while the homie smoke a corner. Want a job at Greenthumb, come see me, I'm the owner. But I might be on the phone, so just wait your turn and take a number. Don't be coming with your hand out, that shit never panned out. You're looking at the standout that's planned out. In the meantime, he don't roll the brand out. They don't understand we taking over, it's a damn route. We ain't fucking with no boot pack lame ducks. When you think about it, no one is the same as us. Work in,
Work,
put that 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 work in,
work.
put that work in.
I know killers and dealers, gorillas, feel straight to Zilla. Every day's a hustle, got the grind with my
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better.
You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Slap you in the face with the flavor. Snap like a Slim Jim neighbors. Pile of shit haters. Wake up and catch the vapors. Taking care of beers on the marquee. Rocking for the ages. contagious. Rocking them sawed-off gauges and acting outrageous. Be careful, the vibe is contagious. Your mind races, your thoughts never connect, cause the vibe got you snapping that neck. Now reflect, see the man in the mirror. I can't say it any clearer. He be wildin' out, he be styling out. He be on the culture, yeah, he be vibing out. Riding on the wall, yeah, you know what he about. He on that real shit, flipping the mic, ready to kill shit. Let him in the building, the killing, the curse, feeling me, spilling his words, healing his spitting his words, venom, a lyrical burst in him. Imagine like John Lennon. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank.
Hey yo, even if it's sunny or gray, I make money all day, then count it up in the money machine. Laughing all the way to the bank, blazing the dank, then escape to the ranch, make a salad with craft. French dressing, blessing, DJs with a test pressing, bang it on the air while I'm bench pressing. It's less stressing, pumping dumbbells than gun shells. OG style, crack your head like a nutshell. You get done well, psycho less back from hell, and even from a distance you get hit with the funk smell, baby. No time for hanging out. I put in this work, now I'm cashing out. Popping champagne with my campaign, smoking insane till I'm stone crazy in the membrane. While you're on the M train, looking crazy, man. You should be doing stand-up cause you're making me laugh, cocksucker.
You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank. You know we laughing all the way to the bank.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Another school, find another fool. I'm not hearing what you're putting down. Look around, use another tool. Come against me and I use it as fuel. The fool of the flock, put the hammer on cock. Let me silence the talk. Violence in the street that I walk. A black hoodie and a 40 Glock. Venom in the shadow of dark. With the heart of stone on me, I'll be setting the tone. Lyrical hammers to break bones. The great one's home.
Get out of here.
You smell what the doc's pushing. You wanna see what's in the bag and you're caught looking. Ain't no mistaking, taking deep breaths in. Yeah, the highs creeping in the doctor caught your ass sleeping. You'll never cheapen the Cali dreaming. Tick tock and you don't stop.
Don't stop.
Click clack and you step back.
Step back.
Hit a lick and you don't quit.
Don't quit.
Pop pop and your ass drops.
We gonna do how this shit work. Got the red laser lights and shit. Pass them. Don't get greedy, don't take 2 of them. I see my man taking 2 of them.
When that guy is what he does.
Pop pop and your ass drop. If you a Cali dreamer, lean on my shoulder, the holder of the rock. They told me I'd never see her the way that others thought. Put you on the spot like a dot on your head. If you forgot, tick tock, pop, infrared. They say we going in slow motion. We call it coasting, yeah, the boys from Pacific Ocean. We keep it moving, what we doing might keep you posted. Or you may never have a notion, you might catch emotion. Let's hit you with the hot one like a shotgun. Yeah, we caught one, now we got your attention, we top gun.
motherfuckers got the block hot. Some out of town to try to get slick and got shot. Time to skip town like hopscotch and kill my anxiety with a scotch shot. All I do is hang around henchmen. All you do is hang around yes men. I'm a senior, you a freshman. I drink liquor, you drink a refreshment. We keep it gangster, you keeping it wankster. You got pop for being a prankster. By the dock, next to the tanker. You got dropped like a chain with the anchor. To the bottom of the ocean like shellfish. When you playing on the team, you can't be selfish. Put the spotlight on Elvis. Yo, B, these dudes look fishy. I'm starting to smell fish.
Tick-tock and you don't stop. Click, clack and you step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Pop, pop and your ass drops.
This is great. How did you crack them? It wasn't easy. What do you mean? I thought these little corner...
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
What is up? we need lots of help here on the Dr. Greenthumb show. We are back here. My dad is out of town. He's doing the B-Real thing with the rest of Cypress Hill. But I'm holding it down. Guess who's back, guys? Guess who's back? That's right. To my right is the one and only Mr. Goodlight, C-.
What up? Happy Thursday.
I feel like I didn't see you for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, man. I even started. I'm like, am I gonna put missing signs?
And I'm back.
Good to have you back.
Oh man.
Next to him is the Mellow one, Mellow Man Ace. What's going on, Mellow?
Peace, world. Hey, is he really your dad?
No, he's not my dad.
All right.
It's been debated.
It's been debated, bro. Also, we have the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blambo, Rara, and Dom.
Yo, what it do? What's going on?
The shit talker deluxe there.
Hey. You know you guys would have been talking shit to me if the Lakers won.
It's true.
Well, I mean, we'll get into that right now. And the one who always remembers what's going on, Son Doobie.
Remember? Oh, man, I missed you guys, man. It's good to be back, man. How you guys doing, man? Word. Oh, yeah.
I'm doing great. It feels good to be back here, holding it down.
Oh, yeah.
Properly lighting a hash hole.
Ooh.
There's a proper way to do it.
Yeah. We were talking about it yesterday.
A lot of people don't know, that I made a video coming up for it,
Dope.
on how to do it. So, because I'm tired of seeing people disrespect it.
They're not doing it properly.
Nah, it's very disrespectful when you see. Have you ever seen somebody light it, and then all the black stuff is like halfway, and I'm just like, bro, I took time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
The disrespect.
The disrespect.
Yeah. I was walking down an event the other day. It's a sad state where the glass game is at right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So it's like not as many like cool pieces come in?
It's just
or?
not popping anymore as much as
Really?
like it was like maybe like 5 years ago. There's still, there's underdogs out there that have different, like I guess more affordable glass because, when they're new artists, it's more affordable to everybody.
Damn, or is it just the prices are getting so up there now that maybe...
I just think people have to like choose. You're like, man, everything's so expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna just blow like $400 on. It's like that's like $400. That's on like the cheaper side.
On the low side.
If you're buying something like nice, you know what I mean. If you go to like if you're talking to the artist, you're not even going to the store. You're like buying it from an artist. You can get something nice for like $400.
Yeah.
But $400 is kind of like a lot for some people right now.
Especially when it's glass though, because if you're dabbing out of that thing, like you have the risk of breaking it.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't want to spend that on glass because, like, for me, I'm gonna drop that at some point.
No, well, you know what, man? I do a lot of like I buy everything for it, like the little pillow case for it and everything, so I can travel with it. I make sure I remove the stem and the fucking bowl before I pack everything in so it doesn't break and shit. But it depends what the glass means to you, because I think what E-Zone mean is the sentimental value of it too, because it's not only is it an art piece, but it's a part of you as well.
You actually have glass pieces, Doobie?
I got 2 glass pieces, and one you guys gave me from the show here. So they're nice, and I still use them to this day, and they're good. You know what I mean? And I clean them. I put the rubber shit in them, and I put the the bong cleaner in there, and it cleans perfect, man.
What about you, Mello? Have people given you like glass pieces over your course?
No.
No?
No. I think most people know I don't smoke.
Shit, you smoke.
I'm pretty sure 80% of people just assume you smoke.
Not maybe weed, but
damn, bro.
But maybe like Newports, or maybe like a Winston or Marlboro. Or
why would I use a bong to hit a cigarette? Like,
that'd be horrible.
Right? I mean, I could do my CBD.
There you go.
My CBD weed in
There
it now, but nobody's giving me a bong for it. No. So if you do have one, go ahead, break bread.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Why did you use those brands of cigarettes? How come you didn't use Cool or something?
Cools, I forgot about that. I was going to say that next. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Remember the ads for Cool? It seemed like always like it was a good time.
Oh
Menthols.
yeah.
The fucking menthol.
Always, what was it? Was it the Virginia Slims, the one with the girls, the little cigarettes?
Yeah.
And they always had. There was always like some beautiful chick holding a cigarette. You're like, damn, where's she?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, man, I never. I'll smoke a cigarette here and there, especially when I'm in Japan and when I come back, I'll smoke the packs that I bring.
Yeah,
I found myself enjoying them very moderately. I don't find myself getting addicted to them.
No.
Like I think I'm past that, but it's crazy, bro. Like the way they used to advertise it before, and then like we growing up, I would see it and I'm like, man, look at it.
Well, how about
chicks
like,
are gonna want you if you smoke a cigarette, bro.
Like cool.
Like the American Spirit, like those type of cigarettes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like those Indian cigarettes. I remember when they were, trying to come out to replace the standard cigarette, and man, people are different. I mean,
the American Spirits. Speaking as a cigarette smoker, to me that is the longest cigarette of all time.
That's what I smoke now.
Yeah, those.
The blue joint.
Yeah, the blue joints. Those are the lighter of the.
You ever met somebody that rolls their own, bro? I used to sell cars, bro, and I used to know this fool was down bad when he was rolling his own, bro. Like I knew he didn't get no sales, no nothing. When he wasn't buying a pack, he had to roll his own, and he had that pack. And he would just have. I was like, that's the first time I see somebody actually use the little rollers for what it's for.
But yeah, when I was in Europe last time I was there a while back, a friend of mine was like, yeah, man, you should try rolling your own, and I did. I did it for like a week.
Oh,
it's cool.
That shit gets tiring after a while, right?
You just got. It gets your rolling skills up, but just like having one of those little machines right there, and then the little paper tips. Yeah, it makes sense.
Those machines don't necessarily work the best with like herb, bro.
No, with weed they do.
Yeah, with what I'm saying. I'm saying like with weed, it doesn't like work. Like some of them, I feel because they're not meant for that. It's not the same texture. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tobacco and weed is definitely a way different texture. Like
absolutely,
tobacco is super dry. When something is dry, you can compact it like crazy.
Oh yeah,
and then just put it all in just one cig and smoke it. And you wouldn't want your bud that dry.
No,
I think that's why we haven't seen actual marijuana cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, wasn't somebody? One of the companies was going to try to do like pack. It was going to be like a pack of 20. It's supposed to be for like, I forgot what the price was.
You'd have
some
to
crazy
put them in the coffee grinder to get them so fine. And I've rolled a joint after putting it in a coffee grinder, and it doesn't like the weed.
Not the same.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. It's like tough to get through the layer.
Yeah,
it's like too much.
Yeah,
it's like smoky sawdust, but like good sawdust.
Like really tasty sawdust.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Like I remember reading that, like when legalization was up and still being voted on here, there was a couple cigarette companies that were going to try to make marijuana cigarettes, and it was supposed to be some Atlanta. There's going to be like 100 and something a pack. Because it was going to be weed instead of tobacco. Tobacco comes at a really, low price compared to weed.
I know they make like hemp cigarettes. They come in like packs of 20.
Yeah, I've smoked those.
I like that. I could do that. I could do the. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I could do the hemp cigarettes.
These guys are not a sponsor, but like stuff like this.
Look at that. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Mello could smoke those. Look at that, Mello.
Hell yeah, I can smoke those.
Oklahoma smokes.
And you'll look cool, but then it'll be like a conversation starter.
I could see Mello smoking that, running through red lights, going crazy. Like, look at me, Doobie. I got my own shit.
Someone brought some of those in one time and gave me like a couple. I was like, all right, I'll check them out.
Did you smoke them?
Yeah.
A lot of those hemp cigarettes, though, just taste like shit.
The smoke was like you get the kind of the fixation,
Fucking
like
bird
smoke.
food in there.
Yeah, just like, but the hemp itself didn't taste great.
Yeah, fucking bird food in there, just like.
I'm sure it was something.
You remember Beaties?
Oh God, dude! Yes, I remember BDs.
Yeah,
remember BDs? Yeah.
Cloves. Remember cloves?
I never smoked cloves. I just remember when I saw BDs come out in the news, I was like, I gotta get me some.
Dude, yeah.
In a club on Sunset somewhere, and someone breaks out with that shit, and in the patio, it'd be somewhere outdoors or something like that, man.
Dude, a friend of mine when we were hella young in our 20s. Yep.
Yeah, those right there, bro.
Don't do it.
Hey, man, I had a friend of mine who smoked them for a while and then ended up like coughing up blood.
What?
Yeah, it was like real. He was smoking them like cigarettes.
What is it exactly, bro? Like,
yeah, can you explain these?
No,
because it's not cigarettes, right?
It looks like a
filter cigarette.
A shitty leaf that's just wrapped up like a cigarette.
Yeah,
First time I smoked one of those, I just straight up Earled.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Projectile, yeah.
Very reminiscent.
It was at a ditching party back in high school and all that.
Oh.
Never touched it again.
Well, they look organic, but that shit fools you because once you taste that shit,
Little blunts.
it's pretty crappy, yeah. But You know what I'm saying?
It
If
had
you ain't
this
got nothing
funky
else,
smell.
you know?
It was terrible.
Yeah, when
It's
she smelled that
terrible.
beady
Somebody
smoke,
said it's tobacco and eucalyptus leaf. Is that what it was?
Sure.
Yeah.
It kind of does look like eucalyptus leaf.
yeah, it's
That shit smells funny, bro. Eucalyptus.
yeah. So do cloves though. Cloves have a distinct smell as well. Like
Wow.
cloves reminded me of beaties. Like I smoked a beady first, and then I was hanging out with these girls, and they were like, "Yo, you smoke a clove?" I was like, "All right, sure."
I remember smoking prime times.
Prime time.
Those shits were tight, bro. They came in the little tube, kind of like the little joint things, and they used to have the flavor tip. And then it had different flavors. I was like, "What? This is a chocolate one?" And then you're like, and then they had shit like cherry vanilla. You're just like, man,
Oh,
car salesman. Being a car salesman, you'll learn some bad habits, bro.
I can imagine.
Anybody work in a car game? Well, I mean, anybody ever fucking dabble, has family in there? They're characters, dog. If you have family in the car game, just spend some time with them, dog. Those fools are fucking wild. At night, they turn into different people.
Oh, imagine.
Thank goodness, no.
Like, sales job is super competitive, bro.
Hell yeah, dude! I remember sales cats over at Power 106 back in the day. They were forever chasing the next thing. You know what I mean? Just boom, 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 and just like, oh yeah, I got this. Oh yeah, I got this. You know, it's just like you could feel the competition. You know, just like, oh damn, these are two people that work together. They're just like, oh, I got this today. Oh yeah, well I got this today. All right, killer.
Were you guys ever smoking weed on the job, E-Zone?
Yeah, I got sent home. I got sent home maybe as a car salesman this one time. Because I used to work with my cousin, bro. We used to work at this place called Auto Excel in the Valley in Sherman Way and Canoga. Right in between. There used to be like 3 dealerships. We used to work there. And, dude, I remember this is like when you could go get a 35 cap, and they used to have all these products that weren't around, so you could get like brownies. And I remember one time there was like, oh, we now sell tea. And then I was like, wow. I was like, this would be cool because we got the night shift. The owner leaves. I was like, nobody's gonna know we're gonna be low pro. So we looked it up. I'm like, how can you put some flavor in it? You know, we threw some creamer in there, and it came out bomb, right? We were in the bag. The mechanics because the mechanic used to drink on the job. So we're like, we're like, if we're gonna do some shit and it's gonna smell, we're gonna go do it at his office because they already know he fixes shit, but he's drinking all the time.
Right.
So he's over here. He's like, ¿Qué están haciendo? He's like being nosy, and then we're all like, just fuck up, bro. Like, just let us do it. So we made this tea, bro, and we're sitting there, and bro, that shit like starts to hit fast. Bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like it starts to hit fast, bro, and I start feeling my eyelids heavy, and me and my cousin are just like, because it was like a slow time. It was maybe 2009 or 2010. And then there's a bunch of pigeons in the dealership, bro. We just start laughing, like just at the fucking pigeons for no reason. I'm like, hey, bro, I think this shit has us wrecked, bro. I was like, we shouldn't be laughing this hard, and we're just cracking up. He goes look in the mirror, and then the manager on duty comes up, and he was like, why are you two idiots laughing? You know, because he had this like ESL accent,
right?
And I was just like, I'm like, no, we're not. You know, like did you say anything? Just no, we're not.
Nuh-uh.
And then he's like, come here. And then he's like, come into the office, puts the light on, bro. Eyes were bloodshot red. He was like, you guys fucking high? And he's like, I'm gonna need to send you guys home. He's like, I'm very disappointed.
Aw.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard right there. Did you say ESL?
Yeah, he had an ESL accent.
Man.
I think it's anything that's in tea form. If you're taking like weed or mushrooms, just know that shit is going to act way quicker than you could possibly imagine.
yeah.
You're going to be like, oh yeah, just give me like, I should be getting like half hour. No, homie, you're going to be getting like 10, 15.
Yeah.
Like that shit's going to hit.
You know what I've thought about making RSO tea.
Ooh.
Cause think about how hard that shit will hit.
Oh my God, dude.
You have to definitely make it with like Jamaica leaves and like put sugar in it. That way, it overpowers it, and it's kind of because Jamaica's a tea.
That's hardcore. That's pretty hardcore right there. Yeah.
But if you put like a good scoop of RSO in that bitch and just like go and you just don't got nothing to do.
What would the consistency of the RSO though be like adding it? Because it would have.
We'd have to try it out with something safe like Cali Blazes first. You know, like the HSO.
Yeah.
Or SHO. We'd have to do it with that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But then we do the RSO, and then we'd have to melt it down. We'd have to put it like, you know.
You got to make like a puree of it, like something. Really...
No, you just have to make the tea hot and then put the actual liquid in like the syringe, put it in there because it'll get its oil at the end of the day. So it'll start dissolving. And once it's hot and it's really liquidy and blended in there, you start drinking it, or you serve it on cold, and then you just drink it fast.
Damn, imagine having to do.
We should do that shit, bro, for a vlog.
Damn, for a vlog.
We should have Mello test it out.
Yeah.
Why'd you looking at me for?
I mean,
I ain't nobody
man.
crash test up.
Because you've done it all, man.
Oh,
I
I have done it all. I have, but I'm not a.
No,
I'm
don't
not
talk
doing
your
that
way
shit
out of
no
this. You're
more,
gonna
man.
do it, brapa.
Nah,
Come on, man. It's for
I am
for
not-
science.
no.
That shit cures cancer.
Science, Mello.
It's for science,
For
Mello.
Science? All right, I got you.
All right,
All right,
come
I'm in.
on.
I'm all in.
Thank you. See?
Yeah.
All right, we got our subject. We're ready. Yeah.
Science is under attack right now. We have to
I mean,
show
I was
up for
gonna try
science.
it myself, but
All right, Pedro, bring the tea.
Oh,
speaking of,
shit. Not right now.
we forgot to tell you.
I gotta get my head right.
yeah, but that probably sounds like a really good ass time.
How long you think it's gonna last?
You're gonna be in for a while. You're gonna be in for a long time, bro. You're not. It's gonna hit your bloodstream
hours.
fast. 6 hours at least.
Follow that up with a blunt of maybe some salt bath.
Nah,
maybe
bro.
some spice, and maybe just a little bit of insane.
You suggest
And-
a lot of stuff that you don't do.
Why not?
I mean-
We could try it out, man. I'm just saying it's just an idea, though. You know?
It is just an idea.
Just thank you just for thinking about it. I'm just thinking.
You know, just because of that, it's not gonna be Mello. It's gonna be you to take the R's.
there you go. Yeah, I'm
I
on
think
board for
that'll
that.
be the best right there.
I am ready.
Yep, I believe in you, Doobie. I believe you can
I'm
stay in this
ready.
reality while going through 3 others.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because you know rosin gummies or rosin edibles hit a lot stronger than the regular ones.
Oh, do they?
Fuck yeah, they do. It's like 10 times stronger. So I'm like, if you just, I guess the more you up it, and then yeah, bro, I think you're just gonna be. Because a lot of people don't like edible high.
I dig it if I know it.
Right.
If I know I'm getting into it, like I would hate to feel like, oh my God, why do I feel more high than I need to? Like if I take an edible, I know I'm about to get fucked up and it's gonna be on.
Well, it hits differently. I mean, you know, you're not getting up out of that couch or that bed, and it just, you're cement, man. You just turn into stone, man.
Yeah, it's amazing. I like that feeling of high.
I like it's very hard, dude. Oh, dog, I gotta tell you about this right here. So I had a homie. Well, shout out to Kevin, but this fool ended up in the hospital because he like it's this thing that all these kids are going to the hospital for smoking too much weed. They like overload their cannabinoids, and it's a certain. If you could help me out with this, Bolton,
It's CHS, cannabis,
CHS.
something.
If you could find out what
syndrome.
that is, bro, dog.
So wait. They're intentionally getting over high?
Dog, this shit overfries their cannabinoids, right? Like, or their cannabinoid receptors.
Yeah.
And it makes them sensitive that way they start throwing up. So look, it says cannabinoid. Well, CHS is like
Cannabinoid
see that's hard F.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
hyperemesis?
see.
Hyperemesis syndrome is a condition characterized by recurring bouts of severe nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain in individuals who have a history of chronic cannabis use.
I've read Reddit stories about this where people will be like asking Reddit, like I've been smoking weed for like 10 years, and all of a sudden, like every time I smoke weed, I can't stop throwing up. I'm in the bathroom all night.
Shouldn't I mean, knock on wood, thankfully, shouldn't we all have that though? Because we
That's
like
what I would think. Yeah.
everybody's different. I guess.
Everyone's different, dude.
But
so-
dude, so this fool would be he's a rep, right? For like I'm just telling everything. He's a rep for propane, right? So he's over there just always like, yeah, man, let me tell you about propane and they're always giving you goodies and stuff like that when you're a rep because you go store to store, so they get to know you and you're showing up. So I would always see this fool. He's always smoking, but I'm like, ain't no way you smoking more than anybody here, right? Respectfully, it's kind of hard, on a daily basis. I think we overdo it. We've like fried our cannabinoid receptors, but
Wow.
this fool ended up going to the hospital because he said he couldn't stop throwing up. He said he took a hit and then he just fucking threw up, and then he was like, "Whoa, that's weird." And then he tried again, and then he just kept feeling sick. And now the fucking smell of just weed itself
makes him sick.
Yeah, he gets disgusted by it now, and I was just like, "Damn."
I thought it was just kids just getting high, eating menudo, and man, the shit just didn't hit their stomach right, and they just threw up. You know what I'm
Almost, dude.
saying?
Almost just like
All right,
that.
I'm just saying,
Eating too
man.
many munchies.
I mean, yeah, man, they eat that shit down to the bone bristle, man. It's just like crazy, bro. Ugh.
I mean,
everybody. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Talk about the ultimate betrayal. Just imagine smoking so much weed that eventually your body's like, fuck you.
I've always
no more.
and it sounds kind of it's very don't go based on this, but I've always looked at it. I was like, all right, is Tommy Chong still alive and like Cheech? I was
Yeah.
like, they've been smoking for the longest. I was like, I look at all the people who've been smoking chronically, and I'm like, how healthy are they? Like, even before I met Be Real, I was like, hey, he looks pretty healthy. And I was like, Snoop Dogg, I was like, all right, maybe he might have some lung problems because of them blunts, but overall, he don't have any resulting effects from the weed. Wiz Khalifa getting healthier than ever. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
He still smokes blunts as well too, right?
Are people that are chronic smokers like this? Like, listen, let's really think about it. How many fools have actually gotten, like, would you say you're like, hey man, you ended up having complications from just over smoking? There's nobody, right?
No one really. I don't know anyone who's.
Well, I draw
Or
the
have
line.
they aged horribly? If they smoked all their life, bro, like.
I don't know. I think there's also a point of just someone just decides that I don't want to smoke anymore.
Like Tommy doesn't have dementia like other old people. I mean,
No.
thanks, like it sucks, and I'm sorry for the people that have it, but it just like you know what I'm saying. People are saying, "Hey, you're chronically smoking so much, it's gonna end you and make you end up having certain things." But yeah, there's a lot of people that smoke so heavy and they just don't. Nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
It's just like, there's those old people you hear about that smoke 2 packs of Marlboros a day and make it to 105.
Right, and we're talking about weed, not black tar heroin, right?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Do you
got to read between the lines.
Do you think that it's the new weed that's making these?
I feel like more kids nowadays are smoking weed compared to the past. Like there's just like weed is so accessible compared to the past, so there's more people using it. So like you're just seeing maybe more cases of the negative side effects maybe of weed. Like,
but there's
not really too many negatives. It's just like some people's bodies just don't respond to it quite well.
But
And
there's
so
more
we're seeing
people
more cases.
smoking mids than there's people actually smoking quality cannabis out there.
True.
And you got to acknowledge that smoking mids or smoking some like not so great quality has to have some kind of long term or negative effects, bro. Like think about other people that get excited when they're like, "Wow, this shop has moon rocks," and that shit goes. You don't know what kind. I mean, I'm not dissing anybody, but. Like for a company like that, and let's just say you don't the bud, you don't know what the bud actually looks like.
True.
That they use.
You
don't know the quality of the distillate, where it
Yeah.
came from. Is it Cat 6 or is it not Cat 6? Was it testing? Is it pesticide? Clear or whatever and all that stuff.
yeah.
And then you're putting keef and all this stuff on top of it. And there's people that genuinely walk into a shop and will buy this shit day in and day out and are smoking blunts of it and going hard like we are, but. We're fortunate enough to be around some of the growers and some of the people that actually will be like, look, man, like we had to switch this up. We're changing the formula because they're on top of the game. But the rest of the general public does not have that. And I can see maybe not having access or everybody not growing quality cannabis compared to, just regular mid-grade is having these kind of repercussions.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, Kevin, you were smoking mids, but, but maybe you just got a sensitive stomach, bro. Or
It's
something.
complicated nowadays from what I see.
Yeah, no.
I remember the days when the motherfuckers used to just come over to the crib with a couple of dubes and you sparked up, but you didn't have all that worry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I
Just
mean?
good weed.
Thank
Just
you, Mello.
good ass weed. Let's get twisted.
Because good
real
weed
quick.
won't do that to you. Good weed won't fuck you up like that.
There was like with the situation when you said you had to stop smoking because it was drenched in gas.
Yeah.
There's shit like that you don't know. People are taking shortcuts.
Yeah.
There's the whole spray
that's horrible.
era that's going down right now where people are actually choosing to buy some shit that has been sprayed with fake terpenes to smell like Lucky Charms or fucking Fruit Loops. Then it's to smell like what weed is actually supposed to smell like, and people are buying this shit, bro, and they're smoking that. I'm like, there's no, people haven't been smoking it long enough, but best believe there's gonna be some kind of repercussion for all this stuff, and maybe this is some of the unfolding of some of this.
Maybe it could be. I mean, anybody that like knowingly goes in to buy like purposely sprayed weed it's not the flex you think it is.
Listen, when you were young, it was different, but now that you're older. You're a little bit more wiser. You get the good shit.
Yeah.
And
I gotta.
I'm sorry.
No, my bad. I interrupted you.
No,
keep
go
going.
ahead, Bo.
No, you
Go
keep
ahead.
going.
You fucker go.
Okay, I gotta ask Ezone something though. When you're like you like to vape and dab and everything like that. When you're smoking flower heavily, do you notice a big difference though in your lung between smoking in joints and then dabbing and vaping? Like for me, like I feel so much cleaner when I just stick to vaping and dabbing than just smoking flower all the time.
Sometimes, man, like a lot of the candy packs, I do feel that I can't smoke them consistently like that because after a while, like I feel like maybe it's the age or nothing, but it's like I posted a meme about it too long ago where I was like, when you realize you can't do 3 backwoods back to back to the no more, you know? Yeah, it just hits different. But
fuck no.
Yeah,
Hell
but
no.
there's certain weeds where I'm like I noticed. I'm like, hey man, I was like, this shit makes my throat feel funny. I'll start coughing a little bit more than usual, not because it's hitting, but because I don't know, bro. Something's up with it. But there's not that many times where I will venture out and have to take a gamble on trying somebody else's shit that I don't know that well.
Right.
It's very rare that I have to do that because when you have somebody you buy herb from, it's like a barber. You tend to stick to them, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's good.
Yeah, that's, like a lot of people, ask me how come I'm like, have you tried this weed? No, I haven't. What about this weed brand? No, I haven't. Have you tried this? Like, no, why don't you try these other brands? I was like, actually, I really respect and love all the cats that I'm around, the growers around, that, we get our weed from because we know it's made well.
I remember on the hill, Mello used to bring out the fucking indica nugs. I never seen that shit before in my life. I was happy with the stress. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know any better. And then this motherfucker brung the loud, forgetting my knees. I couldn't feel my knees, man. And that's when I knew, this shit, I'm getting more of this shit. Yeah, that shit's good.
Yeah, we should get that shit,
I don't know where you got it from,
We should
Mello,
get
but
it
it
from
was
the,
good shit.
I'll just say the words, but I won't say the streets. From the Jamaicans, man.
Oh, yeah.
From the Jamaicans.
I remember now. They always had it. Yeah, they was just,
Yeah, and I think like back in the days when we first started smoking weed, like, for me it was late 80s. But no, actually it was 90s.
A good time.
Yeah. So, but just like everyone that was growing weed back then wasn't trying to take these crazy shortcuts of like.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
There was just like you either grew some really good stuff or you were in the mid stress level. You know what I mean? And that was fine too, because a lot of people can only smoke mids. And so, like sometimes you give someone, a joint and, they're like, oh my God, they take one. Oh, this is so strong. And you're like, no, it's not really. And they're like, but they're used to only smoking stress or, mids.
Yeah, Foo survived the stress era and shit, and without any damages. So I'm like, these kids, I don't know what's going on with them, bro. They gotta toughen up.
Yeah,
they gotta boss up. Yeah.
What is it? Take your Flintstone vitamins. And to answer it, go back to your question, Bolton. I feel like anytime I overdo it, I feel what you're talking about, that discomfort. Because whenever I go through phases, whenever I smoke a vape, and I'm really committed to it, I'll fucking have 3 Propens in my pocket or 4, bro, and they're just all going into the same different flavors. You know what I mean? Also, like dabs, I'll fucking go back. I'll be like, hey, I'll tell my friend to bring the e-nail, and I'll have my Puffco at home, and I'm just going through that. But whenever I overdo it on something, I do feel it in my lungs. I do feel like where I'm like, all right, bro, take it easy, because not that it hurts, but you start feeling you're like, all right,
right,
like it's
You notice though a difference between like the flower and the concentrates, like in the lungs? Do you notice like heavier on the lungs with flower compared to concentrates?
I get more like phlegm from.
Yeah, more like mucus.
I get more mucus from dabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I'm always fucking coughing like just hella. Why do you smoke less flower? What do you smoke the most, Bolton?
I mostly smoke concentrates, but when I smoke flower, like I go back and forth. But when I smoke flower a lot, I end up like coughing up more mucus, I would say.
Oh wow, okay.
Instead of like compared to the dabs, with the dabs and concentrates and even the vape pens, like I feel like it's just a lot more cleaner on my lungs. I feel like I don't know.
Well, I think it's probably maybe. I mean, to add to your point, that maybe like it's easier to disguise the weed that like to polish a turd per se. So people are probably sometimes you're smoking something and you're like maybe it wasn't all there.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to disguise bad weed. Not that I'm saying you're getting bad weed, but
just saying.
Yeah. But you never know, dog. Yeah, Bolton, what's up with these snacks?
Hey.
Is this to celebrate the win from over the Lakers?
Yeah. My mom sent snacks because the Timberwolves won.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat one right now.
No, they're actually for my birthday, but yeah, same thing.
Well, when's your birthday?
It was on Monday.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated, Bolton.
Oh, thank
Why
you.
you didn't invite me to the strip club? What happened, both?
You and Mello are going after the show.
It's on Champagne Room, baby. There ain't no sex in the Champagne Room.
Dude, let me also be the person tomorrow's mix. When I mix on the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show, I will be playing a curated playlist from the one and only Bolton Blombo. for his birthday. So
you're just gonna put on Kiss FM?
I'm gonna play Creed,
Nickelback.
Oh yeah, we're going there.
I can't take it.
It's gonna be great.
I can't.
Tune in.
I love it.
One of a kind set.
I can't breathe.
Shout out to Mrs. Colton.
Word up, man.
Senior.
Thank you.
Colton,
Thank
Mom.
you. Word up, man. The snacks are amazing, man. Thank you, bro. Happy birthday, brother, man. Couldn't happen to a
Can I
better
get some more of
person,
those,
bro.
please?
Yeah, you got it.
Look at
wait.
Mello. Can I get some more, please?
Which ones are your favorite?
We haven't
I
even
don't know.
tried the popcorn.
These rectangular ones. This is the rectangle, right? This is the rectangle.
Peanut brittle.
Like the
It looks like peanut brittle, but tastes so funky, like
I
a
think toffee and
tastes
graham
like
crackers.
like a delicious waffle with all types of fucking goodness on it.
Like who knew that you could do that to a cracker, right?
Aye.
Happy.
That's all I'm saying, man. These I've had these medicated, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
That
and they're
must be
very hard
dangerous.
to start eating. Shout out to Johnny Jetpack.
No, that's how you do it, though, man. I mean, you know, man,
What is this?
congratulations, man. But, yeah, man, that's dope, man.
Like
The
caramel
Timberwolves, man. Congratulations to the Timberwolves.
It's like
crazy.
puffed out corn with caramel. Like,
What'd you do, Bolton, to celebrate?
Oh, what's up?
Did you do anything to celebrate? Were you like happy? Because I mean, they haven't won, right?
Oh, the Timberwolves?
Yeah.
No, they usually pretty much blow it every single year. But no, yesterday I just I had a dentist appointment yesterday, so while I was doing that, I was just watching the game.
At the dentist?
Yeah. I just set my phone on the side, was watching the game.
Oh, that's
Did you get
dope.
NOS at the dentist?
No, I did not get any NOS. I had local. They gave me Novocaine on the left side of my mouth.
Dude, that shit. You know how much NOS costs at the fucking dentist, bro? It's just like $600, bro. Every time you get it, they add to your bill. I was like, damn, man, that's the most expensive tank I've bought, bro. I was like, I wanted to tell him, I was like, let me go fill it up, bro. I know I can get it filled up for $200.
Look
oh,
at
dude.
you.
When I was,
Look at you.
remember when my appendix burst and I had to go to the hospital?
When you almost died?
When I almost died, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, when I was recovering, they had me on a morphine, like get it once
Drip?
an hour.
Okay.
And dude, let me
the
tell you,
best.
I looked at the bill, dude. It was like $400 a shot.
Ooh,
Each
shit.
one, I was like, oh shit! Like it was pretty.
But
hefty.
did you have it like the button?
Yeah,
I could
because
do it once an hour.
Once an hour. Okay, what happens if you just like, oh, my bad, I like
No.
pushed it a little bit.
No,
like-
no, it doesn't. It only works after an hour.
Hey, but can you imagine C- in that dreamy state he was in when he was just pushing the button, just
He
like
probably almost just died, so I don't want to imagine him in that kind of distress on heroin.
No,
you know?
no, it was it was wild, dude, because the pain was so intense, and when it actually morphine started to work, I was like, oh, and then you just kind of just would drift off.
I
into
could do
sleep.
this. That's good.
Yeah, it was.
I can
mean,
manage. I can
did
manage.
morphine for like 3 days straight.
How good does it feel, bro?
Ooh.
It feels pretty good. Not as good as other drugs, though. It wasn't like comparable to like a really good coke high or like a really good ecstasy high.
Well, because it's the downer, so I'm like, you imagine you just feel like, fuck yeah.
Well, yeah, you just want to go to like you just feel like this really kind of like crazy contentment, and then you just like nod off.
Like, can you watch TV on it?
Yeah.
He said, "Can you do Netflix?"
If you like, yeah.
right.
Because after I would sleep for a little bit and I wake up and I still like feel it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it wasn't as good as like an ecstasy high though. No.
Well, I mean, it's total two different highs where you compare.
I know, but it's like not the kind of high.
I would imagine that's like maybe something close to like heroin.
Sure.
You know, because that's like like they say that's like the ultimate downer, right?
Yeah, but I always tripped out. They said that you didn't start to feel the high till after you threw up, and I was like, "Wow, that's horrible to have to throw up to get high." That's what kind of made
That's
me
like
stay away from
peyote.
it.
Yeah, it's like taking peyote or something.
That was a
high
deal
doesn't-
breaker, huh?
Yeah, well, because I didn't want to get, dude. I'm not getting high to get sick. Like
Right.
nah. And this is gonna happen every time you do it. Like this is what I heard. Like, no, thank
bro.
you.
Like the one thing that would piss me off whenever I would party, it's like, bro, I can't breathe the next day. Fuck this, bro. I would hate that, bro.
Hey,
No.
hey, have you guys ever drunk snake venom?
No, thank you.
All right, just
I've had a shot of that snake liquor in Japan when
Yeah.
they bust it out in the big jug and it has the actual snake in the actual.
how'd
jug.
you like it?
It tasted very like herbally, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It just tasted like kind of like some shit just some Chinese medicine, bro. Or like some ginseng
Okay,
shit.
right.
Wait,
It wasn't bad.
This right
Yeah,
here?
that shit. I had that in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh no, thank you.
Ooh,
Hell no.
That shit's expensive too.
fuck no. Look at that shit.
Yeah, Yeah, no, it's that shit's pretty fucking crazy. It doesn't taste that as bad as it looks. I think there's like a certain case though where some I don't know how true this is. The fucking snake, because it's in a drunken state the whole time, and they just put it in their hole. The snake fucking managed to bite the person.
What?
Because it was, you know what I mean? Like, it was still alive.
Hey, but it's like that when you feed anything alcohol. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know?
It's not supposed to be a live snake, but I guess like that one in that incident where, I mean, I wasn't there, but I read about it. I was like, what? This is crazy.
Horrible, dude.
Yeah, you don't want to get bit by a drunk
Horrible.
snake.
There's nothing good about that story whatsoever.
Yeah, and if it's a black mamba, you're dead. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to be drinking anything with a black mamba.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's the bottle right there. Look at that shit.
Dude, when you read about how the snake venom like shuts down your body, it's fucked up.
Yeah. The respiratory goes first.
Your blood gets thick, right? Like it turns like jello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got all types of problems. Yeah.
You can't stop that shit. You have to like fucking put a belt on your.
It just spreads throughout your entire system, bro. As soon as once that venom spreads, like you gotta take like sometimes it can't be stopped.
Dude, I went to this reptile zoo in Fountain Valley, and it's like this. You know, it's not much of a zoo. I was like, I almost felt bad for all the reptiles out there. They need more space, bro. It's just fucked up. They shouldn't have an alligator in this condensed space.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it, you know, but yeah, and they had a rattlesnake in one of those things, and that shit was in the bottom, and it was fucking going, and I was like, bro, this shit is just if that glass was down, somebody's getting bit. Ooh. Heavy, and how much venom that shit would release. And then I looked it up. We actually had a pamphlet right next to it that said what happens when you get bit. That shit just turns it super thick, and you'll just start.
Yeah.
Well, the venom that it shoots off is so much. It's more than enough. Not only does it kill you, but it's an extra amount dosage on top of that as well. And it's like gargantuan, man. The dosage is insane. Yeah.
So my solution to that is to never ever go fucking near them.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You know what I hate when you go hike?
Hey,
don't you hate it when you go hiking and you see them fucking holes in the ground and you think one of those fucking snakes are gonna pop out and you're
bro, I'll be thinking that shit.
Hey man,
right?
Cool. I've seen them. Like the thing is, I understand that they don't want no trouble with us, and we really don't want no trouble with them. But like, you're not gonna, if you see one, like when I used to do the Reseda hikes and stuff, like occasionally in the summertime you see rattler just go by, and it's just like, all right, like
minding his own biz, going about his business.
He can't, so it's just like
throw a rock
cool.
real quick.
I played some golf courses that have some trucha sticker like signs like, be careful this next hole. Snakes, around here.
Yeah.
Even when I went down to, I want to say it was Ensenada, and I was playing at a place called Bahamad. Okay. And many of the holes had the signs there on that one.
See?
But you're playing, you don't think you're going to see one. I haven't seen one. Even at like Dos Lagos out there in Corona, there's holes where they do have posted,
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of the shittiest ways to play golf, when you have to be trucha for a fucking snake,
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, yeah, man, you just want to finish your game of golf, and there's fucking a fucking king cobra right there.
Dude, I went to the observatory, the Griffin Observatory this past weekend.
They have some snakes on that trail. I used to run over there.
Dude,
Yeah,
and like, shout out to House Shoes and the kids, James and Eliana. And we walk down to the bottom part where there's a cafe and a gift shop and stuff, and you go out and there's this patio that you're able to sit on.
Right.
But there's these caution signs all over that say, caution, rattlesnake.
I'm sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, okay, and like you gotta think about, this is their territory.
I mean, that's a mountain. Hell yeah.
They live here. They've been living here.
They've been living there. Yeah, I could just imagine, but it's just so I see them resilient and resourceful, how they go in those holes, and when you're hiking, you see those holes, and you're just like, oh man, stay away.
They're quick.
Yeah,
like certain parts of Florida, I ain't never been, but I have friends that have been there. But I'm just like, when you see shit like that, like this gator,
yeah, no, thank you.
Like, bro, that's how do you not have? How are you not just allowed to just like not blast at it?
Right.
That reminds me, I got a hell of a gopher in my yard right now that's digging up. You keep saying the holes and the fucking shit. Reminds me, I gotta smoke his ass out of there.
Oh, you got to do some
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, yeah, you got
Ghostbusters joint.
You got to try shooting at some of those.
No, he's got to dynamite that shit out of there, man.
No, they come through with this guy. He has the Ghostbuster thing on his back.
No way.
And it's a fumigation joint, and then he has to pump the spray, the fog in there, the smoke to see
out.
where all the holes are that he dug in.
Gotta weigh him out, yeah.
And so when he sees all the smoke come up, then he knows where to cover him up, and then the gopher either sits in there and gets engulfed in this smoke and dies, or runs along to the next house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put it to your neighbor's house. You know what? What'd be better and probably cheaper? So you get like these medicated like peanuts, right? Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like you put like the whole pack.
Oh, set him up.
500 milligrams, bro.
Yeah, set him up.
You know, and just dump it in there and leave a camera out there, and just he's eventually gonna come out and be like, oh wow, you know, because every mammal or any animal has like cannabinoid receptors.
Yeah.
So, dude, he'll be on the trip of his life, bro. That he's never gonna want to come back.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree. I'm
Real
gonna leave
talk.
it at that. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
500 milligrams on a gopher, bro.
Woo! He's going to space.
That gopher will be doing flips in front of your lawn, dead looking at you, not moving. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised, man. Them gophers they're aggressive, man. Yeah.
Sure as it fuck are.
You know.
I don't know if they're aggressive.
It costs me $250 every time that the guy has to come out, the pest control dude.
Right.
It's not a cheap issue to get rid of, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real. My mom
And it
had-
happens once a month. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So that's an extra $250. You know what I mean?
I say you just infiltrate where the gophers are at, and you just neutralize them all.
Well, I did. No, I better not say nothing. Let me just be quiet. Let's just say it has air. You know.
You put the blower in there? The leaf
No, I don't do anything.
blower? Oh, okay.
Duly noted.
What's this guy doing?
There's this dude on IG. He just like, I don't know. He goes after what Mel is talking about, like gopher holes and rabbits and anything like that digs in the ground, and he just blows them up.
That's how you do it, man.
Wow.
You have to eradicate them all, man, or they will come and take over.
They have a purpose.
They'll take over your whole community, bro.
Everything has a purpose in life. You
This
know what I
one's for
mean?
the boys.
But you
Let's
just don't
get
want that purpose in your yard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, did you see that animal came out?
Nah, run that back.
All right, guys, we got the
Watch
Red Raider.
It's a long ass video, so it's gonna it's gonna take a while. So I can't really.
All right, well.
Yeah.
Well, that was some fucking army shit right there. You just leveled. He just leveled the whole fucking thing, and the thing just popped out like nothing, bro.
Just trying to live,
I mean,
dude.
they have their purpose. You know, they serve their purpose in the ecosystem. So you don't want to be too inhumane to them. You just want to do what's recommended. But what's recommended isn't very powerful or lasts very long.
Right.
Like what's recommended?
Well, this smoke that they put in the hole, and then, you know, once the other holes open up, like the smoke starts coming up from different parts of your yard, you realize how much this damage this gopher's actually doing. So then he'll go now and step on the dirt, close those holes back up, and make that gopher either work again, because now he's got to bone out. He's got to find his way out. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the smoke is already past where he's at, then he's caught. He's in there.
How many of those have you burned at once?
Well, I didn't do it. The pest control guy does.
Because I seen those burning things at like Home Depot. You know what I mean?
No. It's a joint. It's a gun like this, and then he sticks it into the hole, and then squeezes the joint, the trigger, and that vape smoke goes in. Right. It goes into the hole, and then it travels through all the little caves that he created in your yard.
Okay, so there's different methods how to take them out. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just this one method.
Okay.
Is it kind of something like this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there. But he has it on his back.
Oh,
Like
wow. You see the smoke. Got it.
Wow. Go first, stop.
Yeah,
So
he's
it's
got
al-
it on his back like Ghostbusters.
But is it like a fumigate? Is it like
Yeah, it's
fumigating?
fumigation, yeah.
Okay, so it's fumigating then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, that can't be that hard to make. I mean, to buy.
Right?
Might as well just buy it now.
Where they got it? Home Depot? You know what I mean?
I mean,
you don't gotta go to
Gophers
school.
I don't think anything that powerful they're gonna just.
You don't gotta go to school for that.
Did
shit,
they got
right?
raid for gophers? I mean, shit, man, that's motherfucking.
Like he's just putting holes on the ground.
You might as well. You know, it's cheaper than that, Mello. You might as well just buy a 22 rifle.
I was trying to stay away from that type of talk, just in case there's any animal sensitive people in the crowd.
No, that's
I just do what's recommended.
best.
I just do.
I like
what's
how both they
recommended.
go, nah, fuck that, Mello.
What about
You
getting
just
a cat?
Shoot that bitch, Mello. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
If your cat gets in a battle with the gopher and the gopher kills the cat.
No, the cat's gonna win.
Hey.
I don't know what.
I'd like to see a gopher and a squirrel get into it.
Ooh.
Gopher's gonna win.
Gopher's significantly bigger.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some big squirrels though.
Yeah, there's some gangster squirrels though out there though, man. They don't give a fuck. They'll fucking the cats will be around. They'll just stare at them, just like what?
What?
And the cats get closer than that.
Horse size.
Yeah, some squirrels have some audacity, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Like
you know,
I've thrown rocks at some like get the fuck, stop teasing my dog, bro.
Yeah, they're
Fuck you.
assholes, dude.
Yeah.
They can be assholes.
Yeah. You know what though? There was one that kept coming back, bro, and he just kept like just coming back, and I have because making my cat go crazy, right? So on one of the last ones, bro, I threw like a lemon, like one of the lemons from the tree, and I just seen that shit just hit him, bam, just right in his head. And you could tell he got dazed about it. He's like, what the fuck? I had so much joy from that, bro. I was like, I was like, man, to have this perfect aim, bro, because he kept doing that, you ain't gonna catch me. And then when I went back inside, he just came back to fuck with my cat.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that squirrel, bro.
The best was on campus. You'd always see the fat squirrels.
Oh yeah, they eat all the shit, all the crumbs falling off the lunch.
Oh, those! Look at those. Those are not
At
squirrels without-
CSUN, at Cal State Northridge, bro, that they have like a big squirrel problem. I don't know if it's like a problem, but they have so much.
That squirrel looks like it ate a lot of McDonald's. Yeah, man, that's a big one.
Damn,
it's a big one.
Yeah. Is it that time to do the Did You Knows? Or you know what? Today we'll talk about what day it is. Today is National Chocolate Parfait Day. Damn.
I'm down for that day.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
That shit sounds good.
Doug. You know they have these things at BMO. They're these chocolate parfaits with the marshmallows on top.
Oh, they do. They have them at
it's fucking bomb. Ain't that right, though? He's on.
Yeah, they got them at the lounge at the bottom where they have the buffet. Those shits are so good, bro.
Good, bro. I gotta eat like 3 or 2 of those, but 3 the most, 2 the least, and yeah.
You didn't even go to the games.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
Knows about the food though.
Yeah, the food's good.
Yeah. Anyways, also too, just to remind you guys, we're gonna be giving away 2 tickets to the LAFC game this Saturday on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast later. So make sure you guys. Hey, I don't hear no Galaxy tickets being given away, right?
I like the Galaxy. Okay.
But yeah, so make sure you guys tune in later for that. But yeah, Chocolate Parfait Day. I could definitely go for one of those. And does everybody pray every day? Does anybody practice that? Because it's National Day of Prayer, dog. Yeah, dog.
Awesome. Happy.
Over the years, I've become more of a manifester.
Instead of like just asking all the time,
just praying.
No, I stay prayed up, man. Yeah, you gotta stay do that. Heck yeah.
I'm more of a manifester.
What up, Sky Daddy?
Like, yeah.
Good stuff. Heck yeah. I didn't know that today was that. That's dope.
You should end the podcast today, E-Zone, with a prayer.
No, I'm not gonna incorporate something that people are not all practicing.
There you go.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be about it doesn't have to be about religion. It can just
do
be
your Scientology prayer.
Yeah, dude.
To Xenu.
Dude. All right.
Remember you came at me with the
we're
Xenu.
not doing that. I'm not about to have beef fucking.
Try to force that
we
on
can
me,
all hold
E-Zone.
hands and E-Zone will say a prayer.
You should have seen E-Zone. You're trying to invite me to some L. Ron Hubbard shit. I was like, come on, E-Zone, man. Don't do that to me, bro.
Hey, bro, those fools will hunt you down and fuck your credit up, doobie.
All right, well, don't hurt me, E-Zone. I'm sorry. I was just a joke, okay?
Hey, those dudes, they try to intimidate you, but
yeah.
Xena will come after you.
I could see E-Zone being a good mega church pastor. He could rock a church.
Who?
E-Zone.
Yeah, he could. I could see one of those mega churches.
I'm not in the business of going into a business of scam people. If that's
with
not
the
my
Madonna
calling,
headset, you know what I mean?
I respect to all the preachers that are out there that are really with the shits, but just because I'm a good talker, I'm not gonna fucking like I guess trick these people. That's fucked up.
We Don't Smoke the Same church edition right here. Here we go at the mega church.
The religion. We don't smoke the same religion.
We're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying? I
look
can
at
see
all
he's
those.
got his own priest. That's it, crazy,
How much
right?
are those people pledging?
That's a sick ass bag right there.
That's a bag right there.
Tax-free building.
$2 or $5.
Tax-free.
Tax-free.
Tax-free
like
bag.
everyone get $5.
No, but you know what? These religious dudes, they got a good dog and pony. I mean, you know, the show they got is pretty good, man. You know, I've seen how, you know, the way they do the music and the frequency, and you know, but don't ever feel bad if you can't put nothing in the collection plate because salvation is free. So, but that's a bag right there, though.
That looks like a 10,000, 12,000 seater?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like Rockstar.
Do the math. Do the math at just $10 a pop.
$10.
That ain't gonna be no
$10,
bro. That's just expensive to go to that motherfucker's mass.
Okay, let's just do the raw, frank little math. 10,000 seater at 10 bucks a head. You know, in the plate on Sunday morning.
Yeah, buddy.
Do that math.
Yeah, man. You know, and they may not say, you know, you don't have to really put anything, but man, trust me, they want you to put something in that bitch.
Dabs for
Dude,
Christ.
you should start a church.
No.
Yeah, B.
No, you should just you crazy mother.
Settle down. That'd be crazy though.
So,
dabs for Christ.
Dabs? Yeah, dude. Like these kind of dabs?
Yeah, man.
Nah, like the dabs.
Oh, right on.
Oh man, Mello just made me laugh right now, dog. Because
All
I'm
right.
thinking of, you know, that show Righteous Gemstones.
Yes.
That shit is funny as F,
Oh my
man.
God.
And
Baby Billy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, man, like I said, man, that they did that show so good, and the shit cracks me up about the nanny when he's
He's
an
always talking.
asshole,
He's always
talking shit to the nanny, man. That shit is funny, but
I was just saying because
Don't
you
you
got the
don't
whole
bound me and shit.
the whole sex thing. You know what I mean? That you've always parlayed. Like you can have like the tantric sex of church sex.
wow,
Tantric. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then you got all of us to come through on Sunday morning, do like a guest appearance and shit.
Yeah, separation.
And we'll get like a little separate bag on the side.
You know why Melo's saying that? Because he told me a long time ago about his lifelong desire to be a polygamist up in Utah, and I didn't want to get into that. 'Cause
Right.
You know me, man. One is enough. But Melo was talking about having a harem. He's like, dude, these guys in Dubai, man, you don't understand it, man. They got harems. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, bro.
Yeah.
All right. It's
I
time
was
for
going to
next.
say, too, Joel Osteen's megachurch in Texas holds 16,800 people.
So imagine, let's just say $5. 16,500 times $5.
Yeah, they're getting about $100,000 then, right there.
100 grand just a day.
That's
Hey,
80 bands
hey,
at $5.
hey, you want to know what's some funny shit too? They even got audiobooks on this guy, and it's funny, man. People actually listen to that shit in their car, you know, while they're listening to their NPR, and it's funny as shit, bro.
Oh, my favorites are the ones that say God is going to strike them down or their family down if they don't send in, I need $4 million by Wednesday.
What about that miracle water?
Oh, the yeah.
The miracle water, you gotta have that, man. Come on, man.
That's just fucking crazy, bro.
What-
Now
what's
there's people
what's
buying it.
$700,
Miracle
man?
water, help me.
Get that miracle water, hell yeah.
He owns
water
Miracle
ain't
Water.
You know, people are buying Hermes bag, Birkins, man. Fuck that. Get that miracle water, hell yeah.
All you have to do is go file a piece of paper, bro. Like the tantric church. The Church of Tantric Sex. You know what I mean?
Man, Mello is
Like-
stuck
Yeah,
on
Melo's
that,
really
bro.
trying to push that, huh?
He's
Dude, but
pushing
sex
that.
is like, I mean, what is
That's like
sex?
that sounds like a Greek
like
church,
8 hours,
bro.
right?
Just incorporating
Isn't it like
fucking
8 hours
into
or
it.
some shit?
What, church?
No, tantric sex is like what? 8 hours?
Well, yeah, we could pull it off in 3.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what, too? You know what's another thing good? A sweat lodge. You guys ever doing a sweat lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Sweat lodge isn't bad.
Yeah, but you ain't getting a bag.
Well, it's
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
well,
that
you-
is, yeah.
well, you
do not-
already
you're not
have the
getting that.
bag.
Wait,
know,
you're talking
just-
about the
No,
old
no.
like Native American sweat lodge?
Yeah,
like this?
Right.
man. There you
Okay.
go. Yeah, look at that. You know,
Oh, really, Doobie? Where are you going into this, bro? Please tell us. Like,
because-
like I want to know where.
Because this is spiritual enlightenment, man. This is a point where, you know, when you get that enlightenment, man, you know, you always think everything is positive, but it is. But there's also a negative to it, because when you go through that spiritual enlightenment, you know so much now that it depresses you a little bit, because a lot of people don't understand what you're going through, and they may not understand your transformation and that type of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
You sure you're not just going to the bathhouse?
Nah, that's it. That's just saying that. Yeah, but it's true though, and you got to respect that, because, you know, like I said, that's a personal thing between you and the, you know, and the Most High. So, you know, you're doing your thing. That's it.
Nah, but in this church, you would be the most high.
Oh, you trying to be
You know what I'm
silly?
saying?
You're just trying
The
to
idea
be.
is-
You're silly, man. Stop. You're silly,
On some
man.
Melchizedek shit, you know what I
wanted
mean?
to
You said Melchizedek. He's getting Dr. York on me.
Right.
I'm gonna have to slow down, you guys. All right.
Yeah, man.
You know, I wanted to
see it.
believe what you said, Doobie. I really
Yeah.
did. I wanted to. I was.
I know. I know.
Mel
I
came
know.
and
I
he
was
just
even rooting
ignored
for
him.
myself. I know. I was even rooting for myself. So yeah. Thanks.
He said it sounded
Thanks a lot.
solid, and then he discredited.
Thanks.
I was like, man, it almost had me.
Thanks.
Sounded
man.
All right, let's get into what is it before we open it up. I guess today in the world, 1954, Ray Parker Jr. was born.
Hell yeah, dude. Ray Parker Jr.
Oh, I love Ray Parker Jr. Hell yeah. Come on.
He was also
son.
part of LTD, right?
We used to track at his studio.
Yes.
right?
All the
radio.
American.
He was part of radio.
I don't know
American
who this is,
Studio.
Yeah, we would always go to American. I mean,
American
I know I did my
Studio, yeah.
second album there. Yeah.
but happy birthday to him.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
He's a badass. He did Ghostbusters and radio.
Yeah.
The dude was badass.
Oh, man, come on, man. He's legendary OG.
71 too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Also on this day in 1956, Johnny Cash released "I Walk the Line."
Dope.
Oh man, when talk about classic country.
Yeah, Walk the Line is one of my favorites.
I've done the line.
And
Yeah.
And this
Hard
man
to
comes
do.
and Man Comes to Town. Yeah, I like all those songs he's got.
Dude, you talk about a G right there. 100% like Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, 1966, Johnny Cope, bassist for the Black Crowes, was born. Happy birthday!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dope, man. Those
Right.
motherfuckers they nasty with the funk. Yeah. Yeah.
Black Crowes is a great band, man.
Yeah, they funky. I like them.
Also, happy birthday to Tim McGraw, who was born today.
Oh, man. God bless. Word up. That's country shit. Yeah. With Nelly. Yeah,
Damn.
He did that album. Remember when?
Right
About
on,
that
yeah,
song.
yeah.
It was a song.
Over and over again.
You know what? I can't see nobody the same with the cowboy hat after that Cowboy Carter shit. I mean, you know, when I see that cowboy hat. Man. Yeah, it's
What do you
crazy.
mean? That's
right?
his regular shit. That's
like
like
that.
Tim McGraw's, like, that's what he wears.
I'm thinking about you over and over again.
Yeah, that's the song right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bolton, you have like no spice in your life.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get seasoned.
Yeah,
bro.
he's the man.
Yeah.
You put a little season onto my singing there.
Yeah, like it's almost as awkward as that girl Bobby Adolph or whatever her name is. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Alta?
Yeah, Bob. Yeah,
Is that who it is?
Yeah, you're almost as like unseasoned as her, bro.
I dance like her. That's for sure. This chick you're
hella
talking about.
Yeah, this industry plant. Next one, 1968, DRC Restcree, bassist for Smashing Pumpkins is born.
Her name is Darcy.
Oh,
Darcy Retsky.
Oh,
Yeah, that
okay. I'm sorry. It should have been together, but you know,
Amazing.
That's just how
Awesome.
she spells. That's how that's.
I read it DRC. Okay,
Yeah,
so
just Darcy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
She's cool, man. She was a badass. All those Pumpkin albums she played on, dude, she rules.
I didn't even know there was a chick in the band.
There's always
Yeah.
been a chick,
Yeah.
a
Mash 'em
woman
down.
in the band.
Billy Cork, yeah.
Yeah, she was, yeah,
Dope. That's dope, man.
she was badass.
Well, you know, man, a female guitarist, man, you want to see that. That shit is dope. You know, don't get me wrong. The other dudes are dope too, but when you see the female do it, man, you know what I'm saying? It hits you different. It's
So,
pretty dope.
Are you a Courtney Love fan?
Yeah, I like Courtney Love.
She's dope.
Yeah,
When she wants to be.
I like, man. You know, I just
Yeah.
like how different she.
All parts.
She never comes.
All parts of her.
Yeah, she's not boring. I could tell you that. Yeah.
Dude, I saw her open for Manson at the Forum.
You seen the conspiracy come back up now that they're you know how they're like just digging shit up, but it's like trending again. They're just like, yeah, she shot him
That's always been the rumor.
to be a fly on the wall. Maybe not for that, but
Not
damn.
for that, but
All right. You realize it was a lie, then you witnessed something horrible. You never look at Nirvana the same.
yeah, I did. There's no way I don't think she could have lived with herself if she did it and then tried to carry on. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta
you're
be a special kind of human to be able to do that successfully.
God,
Correct.
Crazy.
Next one, in 2001, Pete Rock dropped Pete Instrumentals.
Absolutely. Class. This is Pete Rock's first instrumental record.
Come on, man.
If you've never listened to this album, do yourself a favor. Go listen to it today.
Amazing.
Smoke one and listen to it. It's hard.
And all the remixes on the Pete Rock CL Smooth. Yeah,
Dope,
those
yeah.
are dope too, man.
He's the man.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Also today in 2013, Chris Kelly from Criss Cross passed away.
Oh man, God,
That's sad.
man, rest in power, man.
Did
Yeah.
he? How did he die? Did he OD or something like
He
that?
OD'd.
Yeah.
Horrible.
They had like both of them had like a fucked up ending, right?
Well, no, one of them's still alive. The other one's still alive. They both, I mean, this is what happens when you become a star as a kid, and then they fucking just work you to death till you just end up hating everything and going to other shit and doing other things. Like it's fucked up because they really blew the fuck up, and then they were around for a few years, and after that, it was just done.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
Rest in peace. Is it that time, Bolton?
If you want it to be. I mean, you guys can keep going if you want.
Well, I mean, the list only went so long. So. Yeah, so I think it's that time. What goes first now? Is it submissions?
No, we'll go into the comments and super chats and all that type of stuff.
Let's get into the super chats right now.
Super chats, dude.
Since I know we have so fucking many.
Welcome to the
Does that still apply? The $100 thing? Should they do that? Oh, there you go.
No, we're not doing that anymore. We haven't done that for the past week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're not doing right now. Right now, we're not doing the $20, $50, or $100 giveaway for the super chats.
Somebody tell Psycho Sick Rider.
All right. We got a question from K-Mac. He's asking, like, when you go into a dispensary, what are some of the best questions to ask the bud tender?
Where's the loud at?
That's one of them.
Yeah, that's one.
But
Where's
I feel
the
like
loud?
if you just ask that, they're just gonna always like just kind of
No, tell them
They're gonna fucking give you some runs, bro.
You don't want mids and you don't want lows. You want straight loud. That's it.
Bro,
High.
you go in there asking, yo, where's it loud at? They're gonna try to sell you some runs and be like,
no, high. You just tell them you don't want no low mids. You just want highs. Everything high. Yeah, they'll get you something nice. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you go in there asking?
For me?
No. Well, you said it.
What I go into the dispensary asking?
What'd you recommend?
Yeah, I always ask what they recommend, and then just or I might ask, what do you have closest to this? I'm down to try, if I want to try a new strain or something, a company I know like, then.
Do you have anything 72%?
Ooh, no, thank you.
If you ask somebody though, like, what do you recommend? You can kind of tell what kind of smoker they are, and then I'll go based on that. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, if it tells me it's like, yeah, this Blue Dream is like the shit, I'm just like, okay, this person obviously does not smoke the same.
Yeah.
I appreciate your recommendation, Rock Sampson, but we're gonna try something else.
Ouch. Okay.
Holistic weed.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not really looking for the lavender taste, my boy. I'm looking for like
that choke.
I'm looking for the fucking OG. But yeah, I think you ask them, what do you recommend? Maybe what sells the most, because that way it lets you know what people, like are actually deciding to use and deciding to buy.
Or to ask them, where's the $100 one-hitter quitter? That always, globally, that'll work right there.
Doobie went into nothing but 35 cap shops, bro, asking those questions, bro.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Thanks, guys.
Like them 4.0 grams for $35. Doobie was the king at showing up in those.
Hey, man.
And I tell you what, one of the questions I asked one time is, this is at Jungle Boys. I walked into Jungle Boys and I went to go get. Remember when they had wedding cake?
Ooh.
Their wedding cake is fucking still probably the best to this day.
It is.
But and they had some Mac One, right? And I was like, oh shit! A friend of mine just told me, I spoke to some with a friend of mine, and it was dope. And she was like, oh yeah. She goes, you got to go check out Cap. He does Piece of Green. He's the originator of a Mac One. I was like, oh, okay. And she gave me, and she was like, yeah, but this is ours. And I was like, all right, cool. And I smoked it. I was like, yeah, it's dope. But it was just dope. She gave me the information to go find the dude. But I was like, yeah.
Dope.
Like, it was helpful.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
This is that Mac 1 you're talking about.
Yeah, see? Hey.
Oh, look at that.
Bolton knows. We and Dro.
I love it. It looks invincible.
And Ray.
When you take bong rips of this, it honestly feels like you're taking a dab. Like, this stuff's so strong.
Yeah.
Like, look at all the trichomes here.
Look at that.
Hey, shout out to Capulator, man. He did an excellent job with the Mac 1.
It looks all trichomish. I like that.
Dude, it's so good. It's one of the only weeds that, like, I love getting creative, like doing music shit on. Like,
yeah.
Smoke, like, half a joint to the head, and I'm like, oh, man, I get excited about, like, shit.
I know.
Pretty rad.
I seen C- in the parking lot talking to himself. It's all good, though.
Dude, yeah, well, I learned it from watching you, Dad.
I used to think he talked by himself, too, but he was on the phone. Yeah, the whole time.
enjoying that good joint, So
Yeah, sometimes.
What's the next one, Bolton?
Let's see here. Ronald, he's saying, I see more kids vaping weed nowadays. He's saying, what the fuck?
Yeah, I do too, man.
Vaping?
But I'm not
Vaping.
a vapor.
Vaping.
Oh, vaping?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is like the fucking vegan generation, so they all want to be healthy and conscious about shit. So you can kind of leave it up to that generation to be like, oh, what's the healthiest way? Oh, you gotta vape it, and they're using volcanoes and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strong. I mean, compared to how we used to smoke back in the days with just a joint, now it's like the stuff is stronger, the blunts are stronger, the papers are probably stronger too now. But
okay, first of all, fake news. All right, there's no stronger papers.
No stronger papers.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I was like, the weed's stronger for sure, but I was
you
like,
know what? There used to be papers dipped in cognac back in the days. Guys ever remember that?
Oh,
man? Yeah, remember those? Those are pretty. That's pretty
Oh,
strong.
you do the blunts?
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
I remember those, but they were specialty papers. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen those, Bizone?
Like what, like flavored?
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some. I don't really like using that kind of stuff.
Me too. I'm not into, but it's some people.
You remember before they used to have drops they used to put
Oh,
to
yeah.
flavor your weed?
Yeah.
Yes.
By Juicy J or some shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I remember that.
It was like the name of the company,
Shout
but
out to Juicy J. Word.
that shit was like smoking printer paper with fruits printed on them.
Okay.
You remember? I remember what was it? The strawberry flavored papers.
Pull up a picture, Bolton.
Then there was the pineapple flavored ones.
What was it again?
Juicy J papers.
Oh, Juicy J.
That's fun.
Not the wrapper, but
No,
like,
the papers, yeah.
I like that.
I remember buying those right there, bro.
Yep.
That was
okay, yep.
That's like the fruit stride of the rolling game right
Look
there.
at him, dude.
That's as mid as you get.
Green apple, yep.
Yeah.
The blueberry.
Yeah, you put your mid weed in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
any weed, yeah.
That is funny.
I'll roll some shit up right now, though.
Bring it.
Just for fucking retro vibes, dog.
Right on.
Roll one
Hell
up right
yeah,
now, though.
Bizone.
On a funky.
King size. Matching funky for the aesthetic.
Oh, that'd be sick, dude. You ain't down.
Yeah. I might got to find those papers. I don't know anybody that's selling them these
Yeah.
days. Yeah. You got to go to other countries to find some crazy papers. Like, I found the craziest papers in Japan.
There's a gang of those like
They're all
discontinued.
Yeah.
You just gotta find like where you get discontinued weed supplies or tobacco supplies.
Right on.
Cali Blaze says, I used to steal strawberry reefer rollers papers from my father in the early 90s. I wonder what those look like. Reefer rollers. What's the next one, Bolton?
All right, the next one in here is from Joaquin. He's saying, what's up, E? It's good that you're hosting, and he's saying, same team.
Same team, dog. Salute. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I got called today. Doobie got, he's on my seat today.
All right, next in here is Samwise the Great saying, yo, you guys are talking about making tea, saying, I make hash sun tea. He's saying it's amazing and easy to make.
What's hash sun tea? I want to try that. If it's easy to make, can we just make some here?
I mean, we just know it's gonna get you faded though.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, everything in tea form will get you faded quickly.
Because it's concentrated, right?
It just gets into the blood quicker.
Yeah, he just makes just like regular tea, sun tea, but with
Yeah.
hash, I guess.
Sun tea with hash? You just
Look at that, sun grown. So you just like leave it.
Okay,
in the
how do you
sun.
make sun tea? You just leave it in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom would make it every summer. You just kind of make a batch of it and you let it sit outside in the sun for like, I don't know, a few days, a week maybe.
Oh, damn, like a week?
I don't know if it's that long. I got to look into
There's
it.
a recipe right there how to make it. You should look it up.
That looks good, man. With some ghost pepper tortilla chips.
Yeah.
That'd be bomb. Yeah.
Oh, dude, ghost pepper. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Remember when Raz dude ate the pepper
Why
chip?
you laughing, Mello?
Yeah.
Remember when he ate the pepper
Why you
chip?
laughing?
I remember when Ray ate the pepper chip too.
Ray, you ate a pepper chip? Whoa.
Yeah, he was sweating like on the floor. It was horrible.
He said he was sweating.
Have you ever ate one of those, Mello?
No.
Like those Pika challenge? What do they call it?
Are they Pocky or what
Pocky? Yeah, them Pocky challenge.
Oh man, mystery chip.
I was on some kind of podcast one time, and that was one of the little gadgets that they had. Like they had like this little part of the show where, okay, now you got to try, some shit here, and one of them tastes like rotten egg, the other one tastes like, you know what I mean? They had different shits, and That's as far as I went. I said I'll never be back
Mellow.
to this podcast.
He's on. See,
Damn.
check this out. There's this dude. He does practical jokes, and he'll dress like a chef, and he'll go in like San Francisco people, and he'll just go try one of my chips. These are new on the menu, and it's funny because the obese guys, man, they right away want to try it, and they'll eat that ghost pepper chip, and it won't hit them till later. And bro, man, you should see how pissed off they are pissed after eating that chip. They're like, hey, how did you like that chip? Like, hey, fuck you, asshole. You shouldn't have gave me that. I almost had a heart attack, man. That wasn't cool. But I was like, bro, man, how could you do that, bro? Man, these people may have medical conditions you don't even know, and you're over here giving them.
You die from that shit, dude. That shit is so hot. Like, you could die from that shit. Like, no, thank you.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
No, thank you.
Like, oh, man.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. No, thank you.
It's like, have you seen the guy who does the pranks? Well, I've seen a guy do something similar. He stood outside like a vegan spot and pretending to work for them, but then he gave them like pieces of meat. He's like, this is chicken that is not chicken, but it's fake chicken. And then the vegans were walking in there, and some of them ate it, and they got all mad, but it was,
Wow.
It was a joke. But I'm like, bro, this guy, he's like, why would you feed me this? I've been vegan for 10 years. And he starts spitting. Yeah.
Oh, so what you're saying is he sold it as Impossible Chicken, but it was real chicken.
Yeah, it was real chicken. And the guy was like, well, this tastes really good. Can I see the ingredients? And the guy was like, I'm just playing. It's real chicken. And the guy's like, eh. He starts throwing up.
That dude would have went home and probably committed suicide because he probably felt all
okay.
dirty
Let's not
now.
go too far, bro. Damn.
I mean, real chicken is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charbroiled.
To unalive himself, bro? Come on, bro. It's a little bit too far.
I mean,
yeah. What's the next one?
Allie is saying, was listening to the Funk Dubious Rock On earlier today, and that song is so timeless, Doobie.
Oh, man, thank you, man. That's a dope song, man. I can't even say nothing negative, man. I'm trying to be funny, but I can't be, man.
I wrote it for you, remember?
Yes, he did, and I hope I pronounced it the way you wanted me to, E-Zone. Thank you.
It's a while ago,
All right, I tried. Thanks, guys.
Look at that Doobie hair.
Oh, look at that mullet. No, I'm just kidding.
You look kind of Asian there, bro.
Well, I had hair, man.
So sorry.
I had my hair, man, That's it. Look at Tyrone in the back. Hey, Tomahawk, I love you, brother. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? T always got that you know what I'm saying, that serious face like an actor.
1.9 million, bro. That's tight.
Just thank you guys, man. Thank you. Hey, guess what? I'll be in Spain.
Talk about that. Come on, bro.
I'll be out there with
with
Psycho Realm, and we're gonna be in Spain, Barcelona, Madrid, and then there's 2 other dates. I don't know where we're gonna be at, but we'll be out there. We're gonna flip it, man. We're gonna sledgehammer the stage, and you come out and come see me do Rock On. Come see me do Lost in Thought, the funkiest, Bow Wow Wow,
hell yeah.
Dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Medicated, all that good stuff. So, and
you're gonna be eating Spaniard snacks.
I'm going to be out there, doing the Spaniard snacks. I'll be out there in the Kingdom of Spain.
No, be careful. Make sure they cook the food.
Oh, but you know what? If they serve me the Catalonia sandwiches, then yeah.
Doobie, I got to tell you, if you go to this convenience store, any convenience store should have them, and you happen to see these chocolates called conguitos.
Conguitos?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
They're
good. They're fire.
Yeah,
They're
if you could bring a bag for me.
Okay, I got your back.
It's
okay, I'll look out for them.
Right there, look, those.
Right there. Okay.
Conguitos, bro. This only a Spanish product.
Check out E-Zone, man. He knows. Fuck yeah.
Commercials are the best.
Yeah, I love Spain, man. Forget it, man. We always have a ball out there. I'm going out there, Sun Doobie, not with Funk Doobie, but we got a big Funk Dubious crowd out there. So
is this the flyer for that?
Yeah, there you go, right there. They go to dates, right there, Papa. Yeah, there it is, all right there.
Team, man.
So, I leave on the 13th, but I think I got a layover in Munich, and then we go straight to Madrid. But Madrid is amazing. Forget it. Yeah, it's dope. I can't wait. And they got the dispensaries now out there, so it's
I heard they got flavors out there in Spain, man.
Yes, they do, man. Oh, forget it. But you know what I love about Spain? It's the only place where you can go to dispensary and then right next door go get a plate of rotisserie chicken with what is it called? Arroz con pollo.
What's Spanish like cuisine? Like I don't really see
that right there. I love that right
there. But that just sounds like regular, like what you can find out here. Like
no, they don't make it like that out here, bro. Out in Spain, it's different. It's good.
Look it up, Bolton. What is Spanish cuisine? Like what's traditional Spanish cuisine?
You know, I mean,
definitely not these popcorn things.
No, but they're good.
But they're good though. Shout out to Bolton's mom.
Yeah, Bolton's mom.
Dope.
Mrs. Bolton.
Yeah, thank you for the snacks, man. The snacks are amazing. Mello just ate a whole bag right now.
He did. I washed him.
There you
Oh,
go,
God.
Zone.
Paella.
Paella.
There it is. Yeah.
Pacho.
What the hell is that one? Polvoron or what is it?
Patatas.
What's ago blanco?
Tortilla española.
I love the cuisine in
Okay,
Spain
so-
compared to the other European countries.
They got some shit. but-
Yeah, I mean, I'll fuck
Yeah.
with it. I mean,
Give me those churros.
yeah, those churros.
What's that shit under the churros? That's how you say it, Bolton. Churros.
Churros.
Churros, bro.
Polvorone.
Wow, look at that.
What's ajo blanco? That shit is kind of like sushi, bro.
Not bad. Look at that. Okay.
Natillas. It's good. Melo, have you tried? What the hell's orujo? Have you tried any of that shit, Melo?
When I gone to Spain, I try not to eat. I had a bad experience out there. I ordered a basic bacon cheeseburger, and the bacon was so raw, and everything was so raw, like
tartar.
Gross.
I had to send it back. I did Earl a little bit, but then I had to send it back. Like, cook this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but
wow.
people are great, and the times that we've been there,
Like, I wanna hear the-
have always been magical.
Should have told him, but I want to hear on this fucking bacon, bro. Like,
Well, no, I was in my hotel room. I didn't, I just ordered up.
hotels usually tend to get it correct, bro. Especially when they know like Americans are staying in there, they tend to know what the fuck's up.
Yes, they do.
But
True.
you
Look,
know,
oh, that looks good. Look at that.
I could fuck that up right now, bro. I would definitely go.
But you see the rawness in that? You see that?
It's kind of folded though. It doesn't look that bad.
Well, now, I think they've learned since I've been there last to make the bacon a little.
That's the
more cooked.
ciabatta bread.
That looks like a bacon bit.
Mello, the ciabatta bread.
Yeah.
Ciabatta.
Yeah. So,
Imagine that.
yeah.
ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
What's the next one, Bolton?
Mike is saying happy birthday to Curious George. He's saying walk like a duck.
Word.
Oh,
Oh,
hell yeah.
man. Happy birthday, Curious George. Word up, man. One of the high generals in the game, man. I love
Somebody last week said that a album between you and him would be really nice.
We'll kill it. Yeah, have Les fucking produce it. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, man. Because, George is just one of those dudes from Uptown, man. He's just,
Gotta walk.
he's a
like
genius,
duck.
man.
Y'all kind of look alike too.
He's
They
got
said-
all,
they were
he's
saying.
got, but he's got way more knowledge, way more like, word up, man. He's just the man right there. Hell yeah.
You
Word
do
up.
kind of
Big
look
shout out
like.
to Curious George. Word up, man. One of the pioneers. Word up, man. Bust down the door open for all of us. Word up.
Word up.
Hell yeah. Love you, George. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, brother.
Love you, George.
Hell yeah.
Von Dubious is saying, let's have a big bowling tournament soon, guys. You cats and all the 5150s.
Yeah.
That would be dope. He's saying people check out our booth May 3rd, Cinco de Mayo in Shafter, California.
Oh, it's always fun with you guys. Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
B. Thank you, B.
Hell
Always.
yeah.
Hell yeah. With you guys, you always make it fun. Hell yeah.
That'd be cool. Us versus the 5150s. They'd probably smoke us. I don't know.
There's like one fool in there. Like I think his name is Dustin. That fool's fucking good, bro. That fool bowls like 280 and
Yeah,
shit.
but there's like 2,000 of them cats, isn't it? Like that's a lot of fools.
Like
playing.
there's a lot of fools, but there's like one that that fool messaged me like a lot for like a week. And I was just like I was like, all right, fool, I know you're good at bowling, but that fool kept sending me his scores, and I was just like, he's fucking good.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, Midget Mike in here is saying C- ultimate rap group, 3 MCs and 1 DJ. Let's go.
Okay.
What? Hold on.
That's fucked up,
You got to
bro.
make the ultimate rap group. You can do that.
Then why'd you say it like you're asking him like a fucking word problem? Just say, give me the ultimate rap group.
3 MCs and 1 DJ.
3 MCs and 1 DJ. All right.
Tell him Drake, number one. For sure.
Kendrick.
3 MCs, 1 DJ. Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
3 MCs, 1 DJ.
Iggy Azalea.
Pete Rock, Large Professor, Q-Tip, and J-Rock as the DJ.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh man, he killed it on. He put the nail in when you say J Rock.
If I had to make a group right now, that's who I would make.
That's
the words
sick.
right out of my mouth, dude.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that would be my dream, like super group right now.
I know. Oh, yeah.
We were talking about CHS. Cali Blaze is calling it BAS, bitch ass syndrome.
Hey, dude, my friend was at the hospital, bro. Kevin, he was at the hospital, and Vinny was FaceTiming him while we're at Kush Talk while he's in the hospital. But he's like, "Look, how come he not here?" He's like, he's like, "I got CHS, bro," and he's all fucked up. And I'm just like, "Bro, why would you FaceTime him right now?"
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't want to smoke that much.
It's too late.
You're already gonna get it.
It's in you, dude.
It's in all of us.
It's just dormant.
Oh, that's fucked up. Like bronchitis.
You can have bronchitis and it could be dormant.
Once you get bronchitis, it just lays dormant in your system.
Oh, so it's like herpes.
Yeah, you never get rid of it.
This motherfucker said it's like herpes, nigga. Wow.
Yeah, never. Yeah, well,
you never get rid of it.
Doesn't go away.
Right. Well, don't you take some penicillin for that or no?
It makes a pop-up appearance whenever you get nervous.
Oh shit!
You
Damn.
can take whatever you want for it.
Man, that's scary, bro.
Why are you just learning this, dude? What next one, dude?
Hey, how many dudes do you know that they got herpes from like somebody that didn't tell them?
You know, they usually don't go around telling you, "Hey, I got herpes." You know, like
yeah, it's not like a thing. I know. I had a friend that told me.
So the point is to just spread it without letting them know. Just hey. Man,
okay, no, that's not what. Nobody should ever do that. All right, next one.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next
Go
one.
to Planned Parenthood or something.
What a conversation starter.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
That herpes, man. Just stay away from it, man. It's not good. It's negative, bro.
Yeah, do your best to never get herpes. Absolutely. Yeah. It's not a good one.
All right, K-Mac in here saying, "Yo, guys, I started smoking cigarettes. My first pack was the Marb Reds."
Oh, damn.
You just went in like, just fuck it.
Give me
I'll take
cancer
expert
now.
level, sir.
Yeah, give me cancer now.
Yeah,
Just put it in the ass, huh?
dude, I started off
What?
Marlboro
Wait, pause. What the fuck was that? What'd you say?
I started off with Marlboro Lights, and then my first night smoking, I smoked 9.
I started off with Reds myself at 15.
Oh wait, it was
Reds.
It was
I smoked prime time.
Winston's. Sorry,
Winston's.
it was Winston Red.
Winston Reds are the best.
Pat Smear gave me
Dude,
my
prime
first
times
cigarette.
When I would get on a sick one and I discovered menthol. Ooh, menthol.
Those felt for a minute.
When you were on a sick one, dog, and you needed to calm down, just nothing hit better than a fucking menthol, dog.
Newport.
You fucking
Newport.
you be finishing up the first one, but you pop in the second one. You're like, dog.
I did, yeah. Hey,
Look at Mello. About to do that right after this show, man. Fuck that.
Nah.
You got me fucked up.
No, man. This guy,
Got me stuck.
you got me
Fuck
out here
you.
like a
You got me
crackhead,
stuck.
though.
Fuck
Nah,
you.
I'm good.
They don't sell menthols no more. It's sad, bro.
they don't.
Nah, they're bad in California.
No way. You can't get like
You
fucking
can't get a pack of Newport?
Nah, you
Is
haven't been
that
for years.
right?
You can't like get a pack of menthols in California.
Well, you know, Newport was notorious for having glass crystals in their
Yeah.
in their filters, and it'll make your tonsils bleed and all that.
Yeah, you would
shit.
spit up blood. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's probably why they had to do that.
Yeah, they did.
Man, that's crazy.
They sell the little thing though. Like they sell this this little device so if your cigarettes are not menthol where you push it down and it dumps the little star in there or the little ball.
Yeah.
And you can just add the little flavor to it.
Oh, okay.
You're talking like these little beads.
Yeah, those things right there, bro. I remember.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
See, if they sold menthols though, I'd probably be more feasible to like want to smoke. I'm not gonna lie because those shits are good. For me, I'm just speaking for myself. All right.
You got your shit
I'm not
like
telling
an
you motherfuckers
apple,
to go like, let me try it.
a cherry. Got it. That's pretty dope. I mean, I probably would do the green apple one myself.
I remember being on a sick one and fucking getting the Camel Crushes.
Yeah, those are the ones. That's the ones that.
Those, they did.
Once you
Like a
get that
little
little
menthol
zip
every now and then. You're on the come down. Oh man, yeah. Even while you're high.
I probably shouldn't even ask you this. What's a good sick one for you? Like when you've been off a sick one, what
you
did
should go
do?
home. They've kicked you out of 2 places already.
No, like what was you on, like to consider it a sick one?
You're calling the third dealer.
Yeah, your third bag for the day. Your third bag in 12 hours.
You started like around 6,
right?
And then like you called the second around 9:45. You're like, damn, it's gone already. And then you fucking call for the third one around 11. You're like, are we sure we're gonna pull all-nighter? And then it's 3 a.m. And
You're like,
just
dude,
all we got is cigarettes.
Oh,
Let's
You
go.
that
Let's
last
go
one.
through these.
You begrudgingly do that last one, like fuck, we're out after this, huh?
You're talking,
Shit.
you're talking to yourself like a drug counselor, like, okay, I can't do this no more. Yeah, this is done.
Yeah, like I should probably stop feeling like this because this isn't.
Smoke them Lucky Strikes.
When your body wants to go to sleep, but your mind is just running.
Oh,
I wish my mind was dedicated to like do that shit whenever I'm tired. I was like, we gotta make this money, and then it's like, nah, we're tired.
Yeah.
yeah. But God forbid, I was like, we gotta do this bag, and it's like, we ain't tired. We just go like,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like,
oh man,
like fuck, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, brain?
dude.
All right, what's the next one, dog?
Teresa in here saying, "Yo, check out Doobie's new music, Good Feel."
Oh, with Namek, man. Big shout out to Nam One. Word up, I got a song called Feels Good. We just did it real quick, man. We did the video in less than like 2 hours, man. But it was fun, man. If you got a chance, check it out on YouTube.
I'm gonna have him on my show soon.
Or check it out on, any of the music platforms that are out there right now. But big shout out to Nam. Word up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's dope. He gets down, man. I saw him at Rhymefest. His booth was right there next to mine.
Oh,
Yeah, and
I think we're performing this song, I guess, when I get back or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna rock it for y'all. So yeah, I hope you guys like the show. Word up, dog.
Awesome. Next one.
Alejandro's asking, "Yo, Doobie, when was the last time you performed in New York City?"
Shit. It was at a club called SOBs, Sounds of Brazil, and I was opening up for Tumex, and it was amazing, man. We killed it.
How long ago was it?
Shout out Tumex.
Oh man, we're talking probably about seven years ago or something like that, 10 years ago.
New York has changed quite a bit.
Man, New York is flipped. It ain't nothing like the old New York. Nothing like it. It's all changed now, gentrified. Where my Puerto Ricans was at, now it's all Jews. Now where all the Italians was at, it's all Chinese now. So yeah, it's all gentrified now, man.
And the culture,
even the airport is different.
Like
So.
hip hop culture is not alive and well.
No, there's some other shit going on over there, but
yeah, it's
I
that
can't say
champagne-
nothing, man. I'm not trying to.
Champagne bubble wrap, champagne bubbly and crispy button ups. Niggas really, when that came in, that really killed New York.
Well, it's crazy because the weirdness that I like for New York it's not there anymore. It's some other type of weirdness, and I'm not into the weirdness that's in that. But they just told me, just wait a minute, and they'll get it there in a second. It's just not that right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then on the other side of town, you got the Bloods and the Crips now over there. That's really changed the dynamic.
It's weird because I really grew up in that, and like with you guys, and it's like going out there and seeing that. That's not real New York in doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because don't get me wrong, you had the gangs, but the gangs I know were from my dad, like the Savage Skulls from the Bronx. Those type of
Ghetto Brothers.
Yeah,
the
those
Black Spades.
The Black Spades. See what I'm saying? Those are real gangs.
That shit
from New
sounds
York.
like wholesome gangs compared to like
Oh no!
And now this shit. Now you see some shit. They got the number 13 next to it. It's like great. They got backup.
Hey,
like they tapped in.
Hey, it's just that when I seen it, and then when you like Crazy Legs and Rocksteady Crew and the hip hop, that came from that craziness.
Yeah,
that's not what New York is right now. It's something else, and I'm not saying it should be that. I'm just saying that we all progressing with the people. Whatever the fuck it is now, it needs to change, and the music needs to be. But I do like the pace hasn't changed. That uppity. That the beat is boom, but it's way faster than on the west side, way faster than anywhere else. But it still they still make it make sense. The blends, everything, the mixes, I like that. That's
so what Doobie's saying is he was the Latin king, dude.
No, I was not.
Damn.
No, I know some Latin kings, but no, I was
Sound
never.
you out, bro.
I was never gang affiliated, man. I always wanted to grab the mic, so that was my thing because I knew that. My lyrics would take care of me, so that's it. That's enough for me. Yeah.
There you go. Do we have any more, Bolton?
Yeah, we got a few. I saw someone in the chat a while back. I forgot their name, but they're asking, when will Mello be on High and Hungry?
We're gonna start. We're actually scheduling the filming for this upcoming season, so I will be having more guest spots. So I'm definitely gonna take him out to eat somewhere. So
word up. Looking forward to it.
I feel like he would show you a good spot.
Yeah, we could definitely. I mean, if he has any recommendations, we
Mello
definitely go to a
knows,
spot that he knows and get tapped in.
I'll take it to some Fly Cuban shit.
See, that's what we need to do right there.
Arroz con gandules.
Like, is there an old spot where like you and Sendog used to go to all the time, or? Like your parents would take you, or is that like a place like that still around?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna ruin it by giving it away right now, so that way he don't go before it's time. And then
I've been to Tropicana, bro.
Okay, we're not talking about that one.
All right.
We're not talking about that one.
But Tropicana
I got
is fire.
this other family restaurant. It's a family owned. You're gonna love it. It's all dedicated to music and Cubanism and percussion and all that.
Yes.
You know, we did an episode with Sendog in Las Vegas, and he took us to his favorite Cuban spot. You remember that, Ray? Yeah, and they have music get down too. It didn't look like nothing too special in Vegas, like a little complex. They own the first floor.
Yeah,
and you could tell. I'm like, Sendog be dancing here. I know he does, bro. Like he be getting down here. Sometimes I'm pretty sure when he comes in there with the wifey, he probably gets down after he eats and he does his traditional Cuban shit. You know, cause that shit was Cuban as a motherfucker, bro. I had this orange drink there. That shit was so. I forget the name
over there.
No, that was not it. That's the Mexican spot.
Okay,
that was one of the early episodes.
Hey, did you guys do the Papa Rellenas?
Papa Rellenas?
Yeah.
I don't know if we did that, but I mean, I've had Papa Rellenas. They're pretty good.
But you didn't do it?
No, not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're bomb.
What's the next one?
I was trying to find the Sendog one. Was it the Cuba Cafe?
I don't know exactly the name of it. It was
we did one with Bobo too at a Cuban spot.
So I'm seeing your jacket. It says "High and Hungry." Is that a new podcast that you're doing?
No, I've had that. Ray and myself have had that for like. Is that the one, Ray? Yeah, that's the one. That's when Shiki was. What is it on this episode as well? And yeah, like I've had that vlog, a food show, for a while, maybe like 5-6 years. And it's me and Ray, we started it, and then Shiki has been on there. He used to be on there as well. C- joins me for a lot of the episodes and, you know, a lot of the seasons, and I have different guests for different episodes. You know, for the last 2 seasons, C has been frequent for a lot of them.
Got you.
He's a good eater.
How about you, Ezone? You could take us to the Salvadorian spots. You know some pretty good restaurants, right?
I mean, yeah, like I do, man. A lot of people just assume I'm Mexican, bro. They just automatically assume because it's easier, I guess. I don't know, but you know, like, but when I don't really. It's not that I don't embrace any of the Salvadorian thing, but I don't. When I speak Spanish, I don't speak like Salvadorian. I don't have that accent and shit. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
But I like the pupusas.
Yeah, pupusas.
The pupusas.
Yeah.
The pupusas.
Yeah.
They're good, man.
Pupusas.
Right.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Yo, big shout out to Shaggy and Twitch. He rated us with a party of 85.
What up, man? Thank you for the
Damn,
grade.
85 fools. Salute to you, dog.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Next one.
And that seems to be it so far.
All right. Oh damn, it's around that time too. Fuck it. Open the doors to the insane asylum. Oh, and also too.
Submissions.
Yeah, and no, that's true. And also too, go to CaliBlaze.net and get your needs, your hash holes. I'm pretty sure the special is over, but I know they're a sponsor of the show, so go to CaliBlaze.net.
Yep. Go check them out.
Yeah, go get you some Kelly Blaze hash holes or something. What? He has a lot of stuff on there, bro.
Submissions. Be Real TV. Dr. Greenthumb show. Time for submissions.
I didn't have the paper though.
Dr. Greenthumb show. Be Real TV. Submissions. Time for submissions. Be Real TV.
All right, so yeah,
just go to CaliBlaze.net, son doobie. Just go there, dog.
Cali Blaze.
You could have done it, Bolton, but you didn't.
All right, we got Kaylin here. She's saying, yo, want to give a big shout out to Vanessa. The book came in. She's going to be making food by Vanessa pretty soon.
Yo.
So big shout out to Kayla.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's a dope book right there, too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
she's
bring
dope.
it.
Yeah, that is a dope book, and Vanessa knows how to cook.
Yes, she does.
Man, that looks dope. Hell yeah.
You should get the book E-Zone, make something out of there. Bring it to the table.
Yo, you
I
should
wish
do
we had
that.
a kitchen here. That's the thing. You know, that would be. I don't mind the cleaning up, but it's just wish we had a kitchen.
Yeah, you should do that, though. You should do like a cooking show, 420 cooking show, man.
I'm never. I mean, I'm down to learn how to cook, but that's never really been one of those things where I'm like, hey, let me show my skills. I don't want to be, you know, what if not everything goes as planned when you try cooking, you know?
You know, I could see you like Guy Fieri with the spiky hair and shit. You know what I mean? Just doing some crazy shit, putting shit together, putting some crazy things
You gotta
together.
have hair.
You know what I mean? Or, you know, the ghost pepper nachos. Hell yeah.
Can I get some more of them joints, man? The one that I really like. Yeah.
Give him the bag.
Just give him the bag, bro. I see him. He's been eyeing those
Say something for
things.
Steph Tone.
No, we got some. I'll bring more tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll bring more tomorrow.
that.
All right. So Pinche in here is saying, I got some Ba 1050 French pressed with some cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
I don't do this often because it's sweet, but it's really good. He's saying Oreos work well too.
Yeah, anything cinnamon toast crunch, I fucking love. I mean,
Hold
I
on.
love that taste.
Why are you...
I mean, I love that.
Hold on, he's eating the cinnamon toast crunch.
He's putting it, like pressing it and then putting it into the drink.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It gives it that good cinnamony, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds
Toasty.
unnecessary.
It's just bomb.
I mean,
Gives it some flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, he's putting this and he's saying pressed with some cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, yeah.
I figured you would know something about this, E-Zone.
No, I've never seen like. Yeah.
Amazing.
Next one.
All right, speaking of tea, Red Boy, he's sipping on some tea, smoking a hash hole, enjoying the view, saying, keep them lit, guys.
Oh, I love sweet tea. Yeah. Yeah, I love sweet tea, man.
Is that a gun?
Nah, that's
No.
a little lighter.
That's a torch.
Oh, the
I got
torchy.
this feeling.
A little
It is making
torchy.
me- Sorry.
Yeah,
You guys like regular tea or sweet tea?
No, sweet tea, man. Like the fucking Simply Fresh. Yeah, sweet tea. That shit is fucking bomb. They got 3 different types. I like the raspberry sweet tea. You know, and the peach sweet tea, forget it. If it's peach, man, with the sweet tea, forget it, man. I mean,
Just sugar, huh?
I'm eating my turkey sandwich.
I was going to say, this was the shit back in the day, the brisk
God. Yeah.
raspberry iced
Brisk?
tea. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Raspberry iced tea, bro. When they used to have that shit at different restaurants.
Yep.
Oh,
Just nothing but sugar and tea, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, man, I like my teas, but I ain't going to lie, too. When I'm at Roscoe's, I'll do like a sunrise or an eclipse, and those are good, too, because that's like an orange juice and a fruit punch or just a lemonade and orange juice. And forget it, man. They know what they're doing over there. So, yeah, I like that. Good drinks.
Next one.
Oh, yeah.
Next one. All right. Blaze, he's in the chat. I was going to say I was on my little walk the other day, and I ran into Cali Blaze's festival he's hosting in Long Beach.
Wow.
Kink Fest.
What?
Kink
Coming to
Fest?
Long Beach.
Oh my God! Look at him.
There we go.
Damn.
What up,
Way to
Blaze?
go, Blaze.
Figured
Blaze.
Blaze would laugh at that.
Somebody submitted this?
Nah, I submitted that.
Wow.
All right, we got Bushy Junk in here. He's saying, a couple weeks ago, it was the strongest of Fridays. First show in 28 years. I went to Acid Bath.
Wow.
What is that?
Yes.
That's dope.
You got to see Acid Bath.
Oh, it's a band.
Is that Cassie?
No, this is Bushy Junk.
Hello.
Dope.
Dude, Acid Bath. Yeah.
Dope.
It's legendary.
Like, they're just a big rock band, or what, C-? Can you talk about them?
No, they're just like OG.
But they're not as good as this cookie.
Oh, they're dope. They're super dope. Yeah, I remember the clown rack.
You all right over there, Mello?
I'm dosing up, yo.
Look at you. The sugar.
Axe
You got
rigs,
that
dude.
sugar high in them right now.
Happy than a motherfucker.
I remember them from way
Thank you
back.
both.
I think someone in Corn Guys
A
played it for
sugary,
me.
tasty treat.
He's over there like a little Keebler elf, just eating
he
his
found it.
cookie.
Right there.
There it is, yo.
Commercials for this motherfucker.
Speaking of high and hungry, Smokestack Mac throwing it back. He's saying, big shout out to E-Zone. Thanks for making my trip out there last year the best trip ever. I'm going to have to save up so I can do it again this year.
Fuck yeah.
And hopefully I can get some Bart's barbecue as well.
Oh yeah, that was right before he almost died.
Wow.
Who?
Smokestack Mac.
Oh, okay, good.
Started dehydrated.
Glad you're okay.
R.I.P. to that camera too.
What happened to the camera?
Died.
You clucked it?
Can somebody save me from myself and take these.
Now you wanted him. Now you want me to get
No, I took 4.
You feeling guilty? Yeah, I know
I'm
you.
not going to leave anybody any. That's the problem. Like, I'm really going through that bag.
Well,
Right.
well,
Yeah, and last time I saw my doctor, he said I was borderline diabetic, so I got to chill.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I want to try, man? Bolton has these THC cookies. They're like 400 milligrams or some shit, man. I want to try one of those one day, man.
Yeah, why don't you make some for him, Bolton?
Yeah, Bolt. What the fuck?
Yeah. Next week when Doobie gets back from Spain.
All right. Thank you, Bo. Heck yeah.
Next one.
All right, OG Tone in here saying, I got a bunch of flicks I haven't sent into the table yet. He's saying, shout out to Cartoon. I parked next to his wall before hitting the yard.
Hell yeah. I love Cartoon.
Big.
Big shout out. Hell yeah, Mr. Cartoon. Hell yeah.
Cartoon is always dopest.
That shit is hard, yeah.
I wish they brought back his
sidekick.
His sidekick.
Let's remember the
sidekick.
sidekick.
I love that shit, man.
Wait, he had his own phone, or?
Yeah, he did. I couldn't believe it, man. And everyone had. I saw
That sidekick was fly. Too.
Mike from Dilated had one, and I mean evidence, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like,
I had mine.
That's right. That's right.
I love that shit.
The only thing I got from Cartoon is my Soul Assassins piece. He designed that for me.
Yeah, there it is right there. I missed that joint right there. That was so easy to use.
Yeah.
The only thing it didn't do was go on the internet. You know what I mean? That's before Instagram, before, I want to say Facebook.
Yeah. Designs are amazing, man. The designs that man creates are so dope.
Or it was we used Facebook on the computer more, but we still had the sidekick. I think that's how
That's right. Yeah.
It was two ways in sidekicks, right? Like, it wasn't like.
But that was a long
this was
time
the
ago. That was one
special
of his, like.
cartoon edition that they did.
Yeah, that was like for PR. I like that, man. That was dope. Hell yeah.
I remember you used to be able to like send out like a Facebook status or tweets just by sending like a text message.
Yeah.
Like I remember I could just like send a text message from my phone and it would just send it as a tweet on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's
that
true.
was like way back in the day before you could access like the internet on your phone.
That's pretty dope.
Right
That's
on.
pretty dope. Right on.
I never had a sidekick.
Had a two-way.
Yeah.
The two-way. That's right.
That one was fly too. The chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I hated that shit, bro.
Chirp
That-
was
that-
fly.
You used to have like a certain weird ass number to fucking chirp somebody.
Yeah.
Before that I had the Motorola Jazz, and then before that, man, it was just a flat beeper. Remember the regular standard beeper?
Pager, dude.
You know what was
pager,
a fly phone that really helped you navigate through shit quickly was the BlackBerry.
The BlackBerry was a dope fucking phone.
Yeah.
BlackBerry was dope.
BlackBerry was how
Until it became like the informant phone. Right.
No, it became more of the young entrepreneur
enterprise.
You know,
right.
Entrepreneur.
Next to
the young mogul look. You know what I mean?
No, I see what you mean. Yeah. You're
Hey,
professional. Very.
My first cell phone was
fresh.
Nextel.
Wow.
Where you at? Boost Mobile.
Man,
Next one.
Heck yeah.
All right, Brandon, the UPS man, he's showing off his cat.
Dope.
His cat's staring down a bird here.
Oh, he's ready. Look at him. He's
That's a
like,
nice bird.
he's like, I'm just gonna weigh him out. Yeah, wait till he just moves.
Where it's like, you can't touch me, homie. Can't touch this. Boom, boom,
That is a
boom.
very nice bird, though. Is that a wild bird? It's like a wild parrot.
Yeah.
Looks wild.
Almost look like a fucking toy.
Yeah.
Sitting there just.
Wild and crazy bird.
Why don't you let the bird in, dude?
If
That cat would destroy that bird.
Oh yeah.
If you're cold, he's cold. Bring him in.
Well, I just trip off how cats go into like fish tanks. They do all types of shit. They're smart as fuck, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah. There's some. Yeah. There's. Sure.
Yeah.
Next one.
I heard something the other day that cats kill like billions of birds a year.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, studies estimate that domestic cats in the United States kill between 1.3 and 4 billion birds each year.
Yeah.
Like they're just little killers.
Damn.
Talk about murderous cult.
That is crazy.
Isn't it?
Wow. I had no idea the numbers were that alarming.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow.
Because there's a lot of domestic cats out there, and it just let them run wild because people don't spay their pets.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Brandon's also again showing off his cats. There we go.
Okay.
Damn,
Right on,
he's got a
that's
fat
tight.
cat, bro.
It's a good-looking cat. Two of them.
They're like, what's in here? Can we get in here?
Yeah,
Turn the
those-
circle on.
Those cats look like they are well fed.
Yeah, like overfed.
Yeah. Like those motherfuckers eat anything.
Do you guys have any neighbors with those really fat cats?
Those
I have one.
Those cats are probably responsible for just 500,000 birds themselves to add to the million.
No, those cats ain't chasing no birds.
Oh, dude. If you're wondering, there's that picture.
I'm just
dude,
joking, man.
That was good.
But what's the next one?
All right, Seabass is asking who had the cleanest ride.
Big Worm.
Alonzo, bro.
Alonzo.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Alonzo because
Hector kind of had the sickest ride.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
But Dope Boy had to go in too, though.
I gotta go with Kane. You know,
Kane's is
yeah.
You know,
I kid you not, Mello. That was his first ride right there. Hell yeah. Oh man, and Mello's ride was insane when he first got it. It was insane. Bro.
This was it, Mello?
That was high school.
When I got on, I went with the Mustang 5.0, like that convertible burgundy with the black top.
Yeah.
Gold dipped all the way around.
Oh yeah.
You know, Daytona's on it. So that's always been my favorite whip at that time.
Hell yeah.
You know.
No. That was the car, bro. Like the car. You could do no better than that car right there.
Yeah.
He would be driving down the road, bumping the shit out of Taylor Dane. Tell it to my heart.
No,
tell it I'm
nigga,
the
no,
only
stop
one.
telling Fitz
Oh, I'm
on
so,
me.
no, I'm just kidding. All right.
We was bumping all that fly, you know, gangstar shit at that time, and I remember bumping a lot of.
Man, I remember when you was bumping
Main Source, and
Diamond Girl.
Source.
Oh
shit.
my Diamond Girl. I'm fucking with you.
Oh man.
What's the next one?
Was that I was going back to those 80s Mustangs. Was that like the first year those Mustangs, like, they kind of like redesigned the whole look of them?
It looked really gangster with the way they did the body style there on the first two there up at the top. The burgundy one there is stock, but that's the one I had there.
88, damn.
Yeah, but I believe I had the 89, 88 or the 89. But it was so gangster the way they laid it out that you just couldn't help but put 22s on it and slam it to the ground.
Yo, Mello used to roll up to my house in that car, bumping louder than love, louder than love. That's what we were. All right, I'm just sorry.
It's a nice car.
Yeah, the hardtop just didn't do it for me though. The hardtop didn't do it for me. The convertible was always the one, you know. As soon as my paper get right, I'm gonna get another one.
Go. What's the next one?
All right, Mike Lakewood is showing off some B movies. He's asking Doobie, well, have you seen The Monster Squad?
Yeah, of course, man. Come on, that's old as shit. Yeah, it's okay. It's corny, but it's cool. It's real campy. It's a horror
It's the
movie
80s,
for
right?
kids. Yeah, for kids. You know, it's real campy.
This was the 80s, so
Yeah.
yeah, of course it's campy.
Yeah.
What happened to the B night? Did Bobo just give up on
No,
it?
he just did it this past Tuesday.
Bloody birthday. I love that fucking movie, man. I'm an 80s baby, so that came out in 83, and, you know, yeah, it was dope. So.
Is that God, who's that actor's name? Is he in Encino Man?
Yeah, how'd you
Is that
know?
him?
Yeah, that's him. He also played...
Is that Sean, whatever his name is, or not? Am I thinking of someone else?
He also played in Just One of the Guys, too, where his sister played a tomboy.
Whenever Blaze holds the pistol?
Yeah, I remember. So, yeah, that was when he was super young. You could tell because he's got the transparent glasses.
License to drive too.
I got a pair myself. So yeah, man, we were kids like that. Yeah, yeah, Commodore 64 kids.
Oh wow.
Next one.
All right, OG Tone saying when the legal spot has 40% off store wide, it's the only time I stop by.
Wow.
Saying had to stock up. I got that Big Pete's 1,000 milligrams can of butter. There we go. He's gonna make some cookies.
Hey, Bolt, man. Dude. I heard nothing but your compliments from your cookies, man. Everybody loves them, so I got to try it one day.
Make butter tea.
He's got that CBX, half ounce of GMO.
That shit's good.
And he's got the Cold Fire rosin cartridge.
Cold Fire's pretty good too.
Yeah, they're really good.
Bring it.
Next one.
Oh, and this one's crazy. We got Luis. He's saying this is from Southwest Missouri. We got hit with tornadoes on Monday.
No way.
Damn.
That's fucking wild.
Missouri.
Move.
He's saying usually because we sit right on the edge of the Ozark Mountain Plateau.
Oh, the Ozarks, dude.
Wasn't there a TV show called The Ozark?
Yeah. He's saying they ended up swerving us around.
That looks fucking just nah.
Look at that thing.
That is crazy.
That shit makes the homeless look like not big of a problem.
Right.
He's saying I work at a motel and we are booked solid with locals who haven't had power for days.
Like I can't throw change to make that go away. You know what I mean?
Look at that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, you can't throw change at that to go away.
No.
It's
No.
unfortunate.
Those are Mother Nature's.
Fuck.
You know, those are that's that Mother Nature. You can't mess with it. Yeah.
Man, it still doesn't beat somebody shitting on your yard, but still, it's a lot better.
What? Pause, man.
You know, the pros and cons, you know?
Ooh.
Skid Row is kind of like a permanent tornado, you know?
You just never see it come down.
It's
That's all
like
it is.
Superman just blew his breath, like just blew all that shit away. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's unfortunate, man.
Yeah. Prayers.
All right, Ghost is saying, got a nice surprise in the mail the other day. Was cool as fuck
Yeah.
hearing you guys perform it at the Go-Go.
Oh, I finally got mine too.
Dope. Real psycho. That's the shit, man. I got mines, man. Those were the days, man. Oh, yeah.
I was all happy. I was like, oh, all right. So Les wasn't.
Yeah, we got a copy. Heck yeah, I'm taking it home. Ah.
Yeah, I got to get one.
I don't got one either. Not yet.
An honor to be on it, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
And High Infinity is saying, this is funny. He's saying it's birthday vibes. I don't know what you guys are going to think of this. He's saying birthday vibes May 1st, today. Smoking on this.
That's a Fronto leaf. It's a little bit too much leaf, not enough bud, bro. Because those wrinkles on the blunt that's a pretty thick leaf, bro.
Maybe he likes it like that, right? No. That's
have
like,
more,
the whole leaf,
yeah,
right?
you have more tobacco in there than anything.
yo,
like
that shit would you could crash out on that one, yeah.
Ooh, that shit is a lot of tobacco. No mames.
That looks.
What you doing after smoking this, Mello?
I'm checking in at the hospital.
I'm checking.
I see you.
I see you. Yo, that shit. Can you imagine just holding that shit in the middle of the club, man? Everybody just bothering you all night to hit that motherfucker, man. I'm just saying, even the security, man. I'll let you stay in here and smoke it if you just let me take a hit off of it. You don't know how many times I've heard that one.
And I just got this sent in from in the Discord right now by Deckard Kane. He's saying, "Yo, Mello, I have this in the garage."
Whoa. Okay, nigga. Like I said, the hardtop didn't do it for me, but that's fly for you, you know. I'm happy for him, you know. Do that. Yeah.
Awesome. So,
yeah.
That's pretty fly.
At least he kept his.
Yeah.
Remember how many times my shit got stolen?
Wait, what?
It got stolen 3 times.
3 times? You had your whip stole 3 times?
That Mustang was so fire. If motherfuckers would follow me home.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It was.
Yeah. Well, I
And you
forgot
got
to
it back every time?
Every time.
What Mello forgot to tell you is when you get the car of your dreams, you automatically become a target.
Well, I
'Cause
learned.
everybody wants to grab your shit.
What I did learn, Doobie, was the ugly side of humanity. When I first got on, and I saw I put my city on the map and did all that.
Yeah.
And then people just started taking from me, and I started to really fall out of love with success.
Right.
And understanding those paradigms and how that shit works.
Right.
You know, and how ugly people could get after you get on and got a little money.
Well, when they see that type of material, man, a man, you know, something happens to a man. You know what I'm saying? Or an envy or jealousy, whatever you want to call it. But I always thought it inspired me to make me go out and make my own plate or go out and get my own. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I mean, the homies, it inspired, but I think outsider people were like, fuck him. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. They're always
We're going to
say-
follow him
But
home,
you know what?
and
When they
we're gonna
say that,
track
that
his
means you're
shit.
doing something good.
Yeah, man.
You know
but
what I
at the
mean?
same
So-
time, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
you don't, I try to help and look out, you know, but you can't save everybody. I mean, look at Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, right? So, and I'm not saying I was anything like him, but I'm just saying, like, I saw the ugly side of humanity then.
I hear you.
And had a tough time with that part of it, you know. So by the time it got so bad, I had to trade it in.
Oh, I see.
I had to
Okay.
trade it in.
So you had just had to just
I had to go with
disattach.
something
Yeah.
more low key.
Right.
But I forgot to pull my 380 out the bitch.
Oh.
'Cause remember when we used to have the Block Punk pull out
Yes,
stereo?
yes, we used
And
to customize.
Underneath the
Yeah,
stereo,
yeah.
we could put
Remember?
the jammy in it. We could
I
put
know.
the
Just in case for the pullovers, right?
Yeah, we
right.
need the blinky right in there, you know?
Right.
And so
Right.
I forgot to pull the 380 out when I traded it in. I wanted to get rid of
Right.
it so bad.
Yeah.
You know, and I went with like something low key. I think it was like maybe like an Expedition or.
Well, see, Mello's talking at a time in L.A. when if they could hurt you, they would. And that was what the 380 was for because we saw some things, man, in those days, man. You know, motherfuckers hopping out of cars and shit like that and road rage and all types of stupid
Yeah, like
shit
you could have
following
the
home.
Viper alarm on it. You could have the club hammer on it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers would saw through the club and deactivate the Viper with a magnet. I don't know whose idea that was, but I never got jacked for the car. Motherfuckers would always wait till it was parked somewhere.
Right.
And I was either inside with a biddy or something. I have nightmares to this day. Like, my Mustang's missing. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you got your PTSD. I hear you, man.
I've had nightmares. I had a nightmare once. Sendog had got it and took it and flipped it.
No, not your own brother.
Yo, I didn't know who I could trust.
That's your brother, though, bro.
No, it was just it was a fucking crazy fun dream, but it was that premise.
That's hilarious.
Like, that's how bad the shit got. You know what I'm saying?
How could you say that about Haji Sheik?
I don't know. Maybe Haji Sheik was on it.
All right.
Was that the last one, Bolton?
Midget Mike's asking quick, anybody remember the Palm Pilot?
Yes.
Yep.
Remember the Palm? I mean, that was something you could pick up at a Staples or Office Depot. Yeah.
That shit did absolutely nothing.
Well, you could play games. The Palm Pilot had some pretty cool games.
Nothing. I mean, could you text message a motherfucker with it?
It was just an organizer, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a calendar.
Yeah.
You could use the World Wide Web.
Yeah. You know.
Not the World Wide Web.
Not the World Wide
Information Superhighway, bro. Have you heard of this?
All right.
All right, next one, Bolton.
Browsy saying, Son Doobie, hope to see you at Psycho Day Mayo show.
Word up, man.
Along with the Yodis.
Word up, man. Big shout out to the Yodis. One of my favorite groups, man. I mean, the song they did with Be Real and Shaq, the Three Amigos, man. Everything they do is dope. But man, it's a dope year, man, for hip hop, man. So I just love everybody. Thank you, man. I can't wait to see you guys out there, and we'll blaze one.
Hell yeah. Is that the last one?
And Sir Puffalosh just saying, you all looking good, fam. Much love. Stay blessed. And that's it.
Salute.
I love you, Sir Puffalosh. Hell yeah.
Yep. Salute to everybody for their super chats, and salute to everybody for tuning in today.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for sitting in. Much love to everybody here. And shout out, C-Minus.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone here at the table. E-Zone, Doobie, Mello, Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Ray, and of course, Dom. And also Dro and Aton and Javi Lopez and the Strong One and Blaze and everyone else out there that's watching. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for Dr. Greenthumb show. Word. What up, Mello?
Chilling. Shout out to everybody right here. E-Zone, Doobie, keeping it going, keeping me laughing. C-, all the brothers behind me back here making us look good. Dom, Dro, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Pedro and Ray and Bolton and his mom for them cookies.
Yeah.
And catch me this weekend if you're in the Sacramento area. I'll be at 524 in Sacramento. Get up close and personal with me. I go on at 8 p.m. That's 524 in Sacramento. Other than that, I'm Chili Most. Y'all back behind me? Anybody?
Yo, big shout to Ray Morningshot Film, shout to the Dominator, shout to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Keep doing your thing. Let's go, baby. And what's up, Doobie?
Happy birthday to you both, all right, man. Happy birthday, bro. I just want to give a shout out to Aton, Dro, C-, C-Los, Greg O'Fern, Javi Lopez, Bolton, Dominator, Bra, Strong, 150, Cali Blaze, Everlast, Mello, DJ FM, Trace, Be Real Sin. I love you guys. Tomahawk, word up, man. You can hit me up on the Real Son Doobie on IG. I will be in Spain from the 14th to the 18th, just doing shows, man. So if you catch me out there, word up, man. Let's have a blast. We'll blaze one. Word up. Peace out.
Salute to everybody for tuning in once again. Tune in later for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, 7 to 9. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to be doing giving away a pair of tickets to the LAFC game. One of the new version 3 Labubus that just came out to all the $10 super chatters. So you get an enter to win. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. Also, too, go to highhungry.shop. There's a lot of new stuff on the website available. A lot of new merch I've been working on as well. And follow me on Whatnot. There's 4 scheduled sales on there. With that being said, peace out.